the classic what happened last time. Anybody have any particular fond memories or anything they wanted to
Well,
recap?
I've recovered loot.
You found what, sorry?
I've recovered a lot of loot.
Yes, found a room full of shiny
Look at-
things.
Look at all my stuff.
That's right. Yeah, somebody's laid claim to this already, so nobody else has any say in what's done with it.
Can you carry it all?
It is a lot to carry.
In your little gnome pockets.
Encumbered.
You didn't bring a horse with you, so. But you have got 3 companions.
Yes,
could
I
use
have
its
pack mules.
Pack mules, 3 pack mules.
Ka's feeling a little defeated, literally and figuratively, and quite a
Yeah.
bit of rage since he was taken out by these goblins. He is actually
Yeah.
developing quite a distaste for these ugly creatures.
He's not feeling better since he saw that the one that slapped you on his way out got pinged with an arrow. And
He's very satisfied that it's dead and it got mauled by that dog, but he is
right.
he's not sure if he can essentially
If
keep himself back if he sees another one.
Fair enough. All right, you've developed some goblin loathing. Yep.
Did you
All
hear
right.
that? Car actually gave props up to a dog.
That's fine. The dog and I have a good understanding of each other. He was a prisoner. I was a victim. We're both victims, so we're good.
Nice.
Awesome. What would you all like to do? You're in a nice, roomy cavern here. Got the crates all around you, which you haven't really started poking around yet, and you've got this little fire in the middle.
Egan is very keen to check out some of these crates.
Sweet.
So I'm going to move over here and have a look.
Yeah, go for it.
Watch out for traps.
And Egan, having a little rummage around, does in fact
yeah.
discover something. Which, let's see if I can make it visible. Now, be careful with these because I did have a problem with them the other day. Just you click the once you click things, it kind of. Oh, can you see that yet? This little right here.
Yes.
Cool. So so there is an option within this to split the coins equally between your teammates. So you can choose to do that. And if you are going to hit the loot all button, please be careful with it because the other night somebody clicked it and thought it didn't work, and they clicked it, mashed it a bunch of times, and it like quadrupled the loot. And that you're not going to get away with that if you do that on purpose because it does read out everything in the chat log. So it just meant I had to go in and fix it all. But yeah, you should have access to that now, so you can rummage around. So it's an ornate little wooden chest. It seems to be where they were keeping their shiny things that they liked the most. Out of all of this strange collection of things that appear to have been stolen, taken from various travelers and caravans along the tribal trail.
Well, we have a chest over here, comrades. Let's have a look. All right, so how do I...
See. I might just move back up here, slink close to the wall, and act as a guide. I don't want some rude busting on us while we're sorting my loot.
Oh, very sensible. Very, very sensible.
His
I'll
loot.
sort of slink against the wall because I'm quite cunning when I'm next to some stone. Well, I think I am. And
Very nice.
just sort of, because we've got goblin escapees went over that.
Yes.
Bridge, didn't they?
Yes, still some lurking out there somewhere, so very sensible to keep watch.
Okay, so how do I access the chest?
You should be able to double click on it now.
Ah, excellent.
So yes, it looks like they've stashed a couple of little vials of red liquid in here that you would know are healing potions. A ornamental jade frog with little gold orbs for eyes, bunch of coins, coppers and silvers, and yeah, then there's all the fancy split 5 ways, or you can take it and split it later, or whatever you guys like.
Here you are, everyone. I'll split 5 ways.
Cool. We'll see if this works.
I clicked the button and it hasn't. Does it work?
It might just be the lag thing. Let's not.
Yeah.
Let's not mash that thing.
Did anything happen?
Just seeing the crit table stuff from earlier.
Just thinking about it.
I'm clicking on loot item as well, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Oh, nothing's happening. Should I double click?
Did you click
Click
once?
on it once.
I
Let's see
just
what
clicked
happens.
once.
I think we might have.
Oh.
Tori might be.
Doesn't seem to
right
do
click on it. Does it give you a circle menu? Oh, that's just more status effects.
Our DM might be experiencing a little lag, so
Yeah.
due to her lack of response.
Mm.
Sorry, what was that? 300 gold pieces each. Wow.
Well, okay then.
Okay, sorry.
Hi, there she is.
I knew that the internet was going to be dodgy tonight. Okay. How did that go? Did it work?
No.
Oh no. So no treasure for anybody. Sorry, you get to look at the treasure, but you can't.
It looks amazing.
Good.
Khan's just like, you know, when he sees the money, he's just kind of like, But he's kind of eyeballing the potion though.
Yeah. Looks heavy though. You know, don't want to carry that potion with you.
He's more interested in in the chest, the actual chest.
Oh, want to take the little useful storage thing with you.
Is it because he's a cat?
He's gonna walk around it like a couple of times.
If he fits, he's it.
He's gonna walk around the box,
Raha's
the
favorite
chest,
thing.
around the chest a couple of times, just kind of checking it out and making sure it's, you know.
Oh, that's so cute.
I can drag and drop it into my sheet.
Oh, okay. Crazy.
So
All right. Well, whatever way works. And basically, you also notice a reoccurring couple of business symbols on some of the crates and sacks and things that are littered around the room here.
Curses.
Yeah, I'm gonna
can
go
I
check.
read what those what the crates say?
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, I'm just lagging a bit. So the main logo that catches your attention is a white lion on a blue shield, is on some of the crates in this room, and there's also a logo that is a red ox on a white circle.
Hmm.
So, having spent some time in Neverwinter, you probably recognise the white lion on the blue shield as the Lion Shield Costa. Quite a popular little franchise, and yeah, it would make sense that they trade along the tribal trail and have caravans along this route. So obviously, have been picked off at some point.
Hmm. It looks like the white lion didn't make it.
He sure didn't.
That sounds awful.
Yeah. I'll have to move back into position to talk.
Didn't see anything out there, Ellington?
Have I, Ross? Nothing's interrupted us again?
No, mostly because I can't see the damn map because it's loading again. That's the problem with these disconnects. It seems to be even worse than last night. Yeah, last night I was getting disconnected, but I'd usually be back up in a couple of minutes. But this seems worse. Sorry, guys.
Are you on mood?
It's all just a joyride.
Dial it up. It does seem to be a vast hall in there, and even if, well, all you pack mules loaded up, we'd still probably not be able to take that all.
Yeah, it is quite a lot. Looking at it, you can estimate that you could carry back a good 80% of it, but it would be a haul. It'd be a real long slog. It would cost you basically 4 times as long travel
So we
wise.
should, well, divest these Warrens of their remaining scum, but then go and get, what's his name? Don John and the wagon and bring that up here.
Your mate back on the trail with the cart, yeah. You would
We are not going to get that cart back up here.
No, not along the very narrow forest path. You wouldn't be able to. But yeah, it would. You could spend basically 4 hours hauling a good percentage of this stuff back to the trail, if you wanted to do so.
And I'm looking at it as like, is there anything really worth value that we want to drag back?
You could open like some of the crates with the lion shield on it. Seem to contain like basic tools, bits of wood, some of which are very finely sawn and seem to be pieces of something. And I think there's other like supplies of leather for the Barthen's provisions symbol. You would see that there's lots of mundane stuff like flour, but there's also coffee, interesting stuff like blankets and whatnot.
I mean, this really isn't
basic supplies.
I mean, this stuff really isn't our job. I mean, from what I know, we've killed all of the goblins in the cave. So why not just get back to town and let the town people know, or someone in the town know, that this cave has been cleared, and they can come get their own stuff. I mean, we're not getting paid
Definitely an option. Definitely an option. You haven't found your employer yet, but yeah, this part of the cave is certainly pretty quiet.
So, I mean, we could clear the rest of the cave to make sure it's 100% safe, and then head back to John.
I gotcha. Yep.
Yeah, I think we need to maybe scout out the rest of the cave, because we know didn't one escape, or one's kind of dashed off somewhere that we didn't see, one of the goblins?
Well, we have across the bridge we haven't explored yet.
Yeah.
We might want to have a little look-see over there.
I think there were two wolves, and you've got eyes on one of them, the one that's chained up. There was a fleeing goblin that got shot with the arrow, who's now being eaten by the wolf. I can't remember if any others escaped you. I don't think there were any others. That you guys were pretty efficient getting rid of them all.
I'm gonna say we still haven't checked across the bridge though.
Yeah, I think we should definitely have a look-see over there.
Yeah. I wish I could load the map so I could progress with you guys. I'm not I'm not trying to stall and slow down. I would be happy to have you guys moving about the cave right now.
I'll take the gold, the silver and the copper from the chest to hand out to everyone later.
Okay, excellent.
I'm just going to manually type in what I found because
go for it.
When we ascended to second level, do we get the extra hit points then? Because I didn't add them on.
Oh.
Some of the other guys did.
Yes,
Mine did automatically.
So I should be on my 11 then, not 7.
I think Car probably needs to do that as well.
Sorry, what was that?
The car was really good.
Yeah, so when you level up, it basically treats it like a long rest, so everything sort of resets. So your HP resets back to, in this case, full, or to your new maximum.
Well, don't mind if I do.
Yeah.
That's why you don't level up in the middle of combat. It's not an arcade game.
No. So, do you need to roll your new hit dice and increase your max, do you, Aaron?
No, we did that.
So the average, the standard thing, and then took off one for my lowly constitution.
Ah, right. Rough.
We've got a hearty spirit. That should ward off.
That'll get you through.
Well then, Car, you look a lot more hale. You want to jot ahead of us?
What was that? Sorry, I'm having trouble hearing Aaron.
So, Car, you look a lot more hale. Do you want to jot ahead and have a look around?
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sneak up there, and I don't know what's up there. I'm not fancy any sort of additional. I don't want to waste any more of my 9 lives. So
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
Lost
go ahead.
one.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead.
And that was too many.
Yeah. And I'm gonna go ahead and roll for stealth, if that's okay.
Oh, go for it. Yeah. I should hopefully be loading the map in theory. And which way are you going? Are you going towards the bridge?
Yeah.
Back the way. Yeah. So sort of backtracking a little bit. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just let me know what you see, 'cause I think.
Okay. Let's see here.
I think there is a little guy hiding there somewhere, but
Oh, no spoilers now.
sorry.
Sorry. The map is showing a large pile of unguarded treasure. Can you not see that?
I don't see anything. I don't see anything down the corridor here, so I'm gonna actually.
Are you? Oh yeah, at the bridge.
I am on the bridge.
All right, yeah, there should be a guy there. He might be just set to invisible, but he was sort of wandering around the bend that's beyond the other side of the bridge, coming towards you guys, and he's gonna look very startled and go to react. But you can act in some way if you'd like.
It's a goblin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna charge right up and try killing him.
All right. Run
Well, actually,
across the bridge.
Well, actually, since I'm is it? Can I have the advantage obviously because I'm stealth, right?
Yes. Yeah. What did you roll for that, by the way?
I rolled a
25.
7. Yeah, with advantage. Yeah, 25.
Oh wow, nice. Right. So, yeah, you can definitely have an opportunity to attack, like surprise him, really.
Okay, because I'm not seeing anything actually on the map.
Yeah, I know, because he's hidden. I would have revealed him if my internet would load the map.
Oh.
Oh, it's such a pain.
Come back to the bridge, Car.
Okay.
But
That's
yeah, he's basically a fresh goblin. He doesn't look like he's been injured or anything.
Why don't we just roll for it?
And he'll look very startled and like he's about to jump up in the air, scream and run away. Given the chance.
Yeah.
But surely this rogue wouldn't give him the chance.
No, I'm gonna sneak attack. Do you want me to just go ahead and roll for it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna sneak attack with my short sword. So
Nice.
Let's go with 20. Oh Jesus! Here we go.
What was it?
A 5.
Oh
Here we
no.
go.
Oh no.
So yeah, I just kind of whiffed the shadow.
You're just a bit too worked up about these goblins and a little bit shaky around them after last time.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my gunning action and disengage and hide. It's like when the cat runs up to something, swipes it, and runs away.
Yeah, failing to make contact with it, and then just I'm outies.
All right, backed up. Anybody else? I kind of turned to Egan and like, one of those monsters is up ahead, across the bridge. Unless you can see him, of course.
We'll go kill him.
I love it. Egan just stands there with like his hands on his hips, like, well,
Yeah.
go kill it. Duh. Like,
Do I try it again? Like I do-
Can I-
amazing reaction. No, the goblin would definitely be running away at this point.
Okay,
Do
I'm
you
probably not
guys?
hitting anymore. So
Yeah, since my map is not loading still, do you guys want to just quickly take a drink break? I know it's very early, sorry. But yeah, I probably do need to have some tokens to play
Okay.
with.
yeah, go
Because
ahead.
he's gonna shoot off around the corner basically, leaving you guys back by your lonesomes.
Okay. Yeah, just go ahead and take care of what you need to. That's fine.
Alrighty. Hopefully that shouldn't be too much longer. It did take a long time before, which worries me. But usually, as the evening gets on, it's a little better, I think. But yeah, it's pretty rough at the moment. I think it's just because of the weather. Everybody's inside and on their devices, and you know, hogging.
You need to
isn't it?
restart your router or something like that. Or...
I mean, I could, but then I risk having to load it again if it's partway through loading right now.
Or pop back
I mean,
in.
I could try that if you guys don't mind having an extended break. I could go and try and reset.
No, I can sit here and I can connect with my my viewership here.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, feel free.
Okay.
All right, I think I will try that. I'll go try the router and yeah, hopefully be back in a few minutes. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
Back in a sec.
So how's everyone?
Hired to the second day back at work, so it's a bit meh.
Yeah, that's all you
It's
guys.
just live.
Holidays are all over now.
Yeah.
Back at work, back at work. Yeah.
it's hard getting up at like 6:30 in the morning when I'm normally, well, I haven't been up before 10 for the last 3 weeks. So yeah.
I love the running water ambience to.
Especially when we go to the bathroom, you hear this running water constantly.
That's, Anybody else have to use the bathroom now?
No. I got a new book of holding for note taking.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Book of
nice.
holding. Is that like an app?
No. It's I was just gonna look up where it's from, but it's the Dungeons and Dragons Book of Holding.
Oh, okay.
Have you heard of it?
I have not.
No.
I'm trying to find a good balance for my audio here because it's so dang. My music in the background's so dang loud in my ears. Probably just me.
It's just a licensed Dungeons and Dragons sort of journal. It's pretty good, pretty decent.
That's cool. Alright, it's like, speaking of Dungeons and Dragon books, we got a new one coming out in March. I think Aaron might have mentioned it earlier in the chat. The Candlekeep something or other.
Candlekeep. That's the mystery one that you're talking about with like 17 sort of one-shots or something. Yeah. Like a mystery book.
Yeah.
Like Mystery Quest or something, yeah. Looks pretty decent. I'm really looking forward to using Egan's Blood Hunter skills.
Yeah.
So I've got one here that, if you're not familiar with it, I've got the rights for adding extra magical damage to weapons.
Ooh. What about natural weapons?
Sorry, disappeared for a second there. Oh. So I've got Crimson Right, and I chose Right of the Flame, and it gives 1d4. Basically if I use a bonus action to spend 1d4 health, and it applies flame damage to weapons.
Oh.
And it basically additional 1d4 damage on attacks. So I'm looking forward to using that. Does mean I have to lose 1d4 health though. I imagine him kind of like cutting his hand and flame just appearing on a sword. I reckon it'd be pretty cool.
It was like in was it Game of Thrones when they would light their swords on
Yeah,
fire.
yeah, that's exactly right.
Very nice.
What is your level 2? What does Car get on level 2?
Cunning action. So now I can. Well, so I was looking at the modifiers for the Tabaxi. Now Tabaxi have feline agility, right? So I can legitimately move in, attack, and then dash away. But I
like
can't,
you just did then. Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is I can't move again until I take one. That's not how it works. Well, let's see here. Let me actually just pull it up here and I can show. But basically, it's I can run in, attack, and then run off. But I have to stand still for one round after that. I can attack with range, but I can't move. So cunning action is very similar, except I don't have to wait around to move again. So just kind of like not to be a meta player, but it's like I could move like literally 3 times if I really wanted to. But it's basically
sort of bounce around.
Yeah, it's like the zoomies. But basically, it's just I don't have the cunning action takes away the disadvantage of me having to stay still for 1 round. But hey, I got some more hit points. That's good, right?
Yeah, that first level hit points is just not. Yeah, I was almost worried at the end of the last ep when we were all sitting on like 10 hit points, and that bugbear could actually kill us in like 1 hit.
Yeah, that's kind of like what I was afraid of. I was like, I can't die. Well, it's like just even our first round of combat last session, Valmop was down. Boom.
I know, 1 hit, 1 arrow, took an arrow to the knee.
Yeah. Took an arrow to the grave. Happy New Year, Ride. Hope you're doing. By the way, hey, hello chat, and I hope you're all doing well. We're gonna break the 4th wall since we're waiting.
Are they all waiting for your 7 days to come back?
I haven't played 7 days in several months. Actually, this is the first stream I've had in a month since I built a new PC. So I was like, okay, so I built a new PC and I was like, this is great, this is awesome. I got a faster computer, but I didn't have a new GPU yet. And so it just kind of felt a little underwhelming. I mean, I was grateful for the computer and everything, but it's just like, I have the same graphics card. It's like, that's like getting...
Anime.
Oh, welcome back.
Thank
anyway,
you.
Long story short, last week I got the graphics card, and of course this weekend, I ended up getting a new TV as well, so I got a 4K TV now as well.
Oh no! So that's the one thing. That's the one thing I'm lacking. I got myself a 3080, and I'm sitting with a 1080p monitor. Well, what the?
Yeah.
I'm hoping to grab a 1440p or something, hopefully soon. Anyway. I think we're still waiting on Dave and Aaron to come back.
Yep, all good. I thought if this doesn't load, I've bought my my real life notes over to put in front of me, so I can just probably run you guys through it. You guys can still run around the map, but I'll just
IRL.
Yeah, yeah.
We have to use theatre of the mind.
Theatre of the mind, like good old-fashioned proper D&D, and yeah, I can just keep a track of the combat. Sorry, I know I keep dropping spoilers because I'm having to like discuss the things that aren't working. But yeah, I can definitely manage.
Track initiative.
Yes. Manual rolls and things. Oh, that's what I didn't get. I didn't get my dice.
Our DM's gonna cheat now since we can't see what she's doing.
Yeah, so am. Oh, that goblin
Oh.
crit you again. Oh,
Crit,
it crit you
crit,
again.
crit.
I just don't know how he's doing it.
I don't know. This goblin is blessed. Yeah, because it's
I'm here. I'm just was muted.
definitely still not loading.
Welcome back.
Let me just grab my die. Alright. So, Kellen has seen sneaky little goblin run off around the corner. And what are you all up to?
What I could suggest is if there's a goblin somewhere, can you ping where the goblin was? Is there a chance you could do that?
No, I can't see the map at all.
Oh. Wow, I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too. I'm sorry for me. But
Oh, I am.
but basically, you know where the little bridge is.
Yeah.
I don't know how much of the other side you could see, but he was just coming around the corner, so the northernmost corner of the tunnel,
Okay. So
and coming towards the bridge, and you scared the shit out of him, and he turned his tail and ran back the way he came from.
So
Okay.
back around that corner, sort of.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah. I guess you and I, Egan, are gonna be going up.
Let's
Or-
get that pesky goblin.
Okay.
Well, we've got your back then.
I'm more
He's
than happy.
mine.
However you choose to identify yourselves.
So we'll stop just 10 feet around the corner and we can just see into the next corridor.
That's
Cool.
okay.
No,
All right.
Do we see anything, DM?
I'm trying to think which one. So, are you just over the bridge now and around
We're
the next
over the
bend?
bridge and around the next bend, yep.
All right. Well, you should see the tunnel curves back sort of
Mm.
southwest and then opens into a little room. Are you seeing the room yet?
We haven't proceeded that far yet, but we can see down the corridor.
Yep.
So we'll head down
Nothing in the corridor.
and we'll just peek our heads around into the next area. I am in front. Egan is in front.
Do you guys want to do stealth rolls at this point?
Mr. Torch.
Nah.
Egan
I'm just
doesn't do
gonna.
stealth.
Nah, Egan is just doing his normal stride, straight into the next
Confident.
room.
He's so confident now he's got that second level.
Yeah.
And I will not roll for stealth. Yeah, level 2 is really giving him an
It's a little
inflated-
better.
It's either that level 2 or his ability to keep the torch lit when he got washed away by water almost.
Oh, I mean, that was amazing. I mean, you'd feel pretty amazing if you'd done that.
So as he sticks his head round the corner, he can see two goblins.
Yes. So what you see is quite an open room again. This one's sort of divided by a short ledge. It's only about a 5-foot rise. It's got some little stone steps at the western end, I want to say, if I'm remembering. And there are a couple of little reflecty goblin eyes in the dark staring in your direction. The ones you can see, though, are curled up on little bedrolls and appear to be sleeping. The one that Kellen alarmed is just jumping up and down in front of what you can only assume is a boss goblin. He's a little bit stockier. He looks important, or at least he's trying to make himself look important with all kinds of adornments, little bone crown made out of presumably squirrel bone. And the map loaded.
I saw you join the game session, so I was like, hey, there she is.
Yeah. Oh, you guys aren't anywhere near the room. I was imagining your way around here.
From where you're clicking, it looks like there's still maybe some lag.
Maybe some what, sorry?
Some lag for you.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I've only just got the map up, so are you guys over here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Oh right, okay, yeah, it's just catching up for me. So yeah, these guys are sort of looks like they're being like disturbed by the noise that's going on, and I will put the goblin that you can't see over here if it won't lag for me too much.
Hey,
so
Yep, we see. Yep.
Yeah, so there was a goblin that Callan saw. He's standing down at the bottom of the ledge, looking up towards the guy with the little crown, and he's got lots of leaves and things, making sort of shabby goblin braces. And this goblin, Darrington, you can tell he doesn't have a scimitar or a bow like the others. He's got some kind of little twisted black, almost like a twig in his hand. And you can see this guy just going, and this one going, and this one has eyes on you. These guys are just stirring from their sleep. What would you like to do?
Get the Megan.
I want to go for one of the ones, since they're laying on the ground, kind of like rolling around in their sleep while being disturbed. I'm just gonna jump right to it.
Nice. All right.
Well, they're prone.
We can,
Let's roll initiative. Yeah.
Yeah, we can definitely roll initiative, but I'm going to give you a attack on those two as well, and we'll get straight into it. All right. Let's see how long my internet keeps.
We're not in a great position for a fight, but.
Aren't you? Hey, I thought you just leveled up and you're feeling all.
I'm currently a meat shield with you guys all behind me, but
right.
I'm not going to be behind you for very long. I'm going straight for the kill. I'm pissed that I got killed before or taken down.
Fair enough.
I'm good with you being a meat shield, to be fair. I'm quite happy.
He doesn't mean that.
Sorry. I'll throw you into battle one eventually.
Okay, so what's there here?
Maybe when I've got some other cool bells or something.
Are we rolling initiative, by the way?
Yeah, should be. It's not showing up for me yet, but yeah, I can presume. Has it added you guys to the?
Remind me how
slowly.
Remind me how this works again in this tracker here, or do I just?
In the combat, the encounter tracker.
Do I just roll initiative here?
Yeah, there should be a dice on there, right? Is it showing that you guys are in that list though? Because I can't see you guys.
Not yet. I'm not in there.
Belmont and some goblins.
I don't see Egan on the list, and I don't see Darrington.
I don't see them either.
It might have just been my might have lagged when I was selecting things.
Yeah, their roles haven't come through yet, so.
Yeah, we'll roll for these guys and see if it'll catch up.
You can't just roll from clicking on the sheet somewhere.
You could just roll a d20 and add your initiative thing.
There's Darrington.
Darrington
now.
Oh, yep. Somebody's
clicked it from my character sheet. I clicked on the initiative word.
Oh, amazing!
Yeah, that's what I did.
You rolled a 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you rolled a 10 and you're in there now. So it's
and
it's
does
lagging.
it automatically add you as well?
It chucks you automatically.
Does that work for you, Egan?
It does.
There he is.
Oh, amazing. Okay, that's much better. Yay, well done.
I'm going first, apparently.
Cars up for
it all out.
And then me. Oh, yes.
Blood.
So you just want to attack the nearest one, was it, Car?
Well, I'm going to take one of these ones that are like... Do I see these ones that are sleeping here? Or
yeah. The nearest.
I'm going to take one of those guys out, because those are they laying down, so are they prone?
Yeah, they're like curled up on their sides, just sort of stirring because they're hearing some commotion. So you can go ahead and make your attack on the.
I want to dash over here and just murder this guy right here.
Go for it.
All right.
Wow.
So I think you roll with advantage on a prone enemy.
Okay, so here is. Boop. Am I doing this? What the heck? What the heck is this nonsense?
What did you roll?
A 9.
Oh, amazing.
A 9 plus
was that
advantage.
with advantage?
With advantage, it would be my dex, right? Plus 3?
Plus 5. Advantage is 2 rolls.
2 rolls.
Two rolls.
Another dice.
So
another
the highest of the dice.
To another 20.
Roll
it automatically rolls 2, doesn't it?
Oh wait.
How are you rolling?
I'm just picking.
What are you attacking with?
My short sword. So I just click on the short sword macro?
Go to your No, go to your inventory and click on the dice next to short sword in your inventory. It does everything then.
I have a macro.
Oh yeah, your macro should do it. But oh gosh, now I see some dice.
Whoa. What just happened?
Jesus,
everything suddenly caught up. I'm just seeing all the initiative rolls now. Oh, so I see that you rolled 18 with advantage.
Okay.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Amazing. So you just plunge that short sword down into this guy's stomach or
Yeah.
something? What
To
did
do
you do?
nine
You-
piercing.
You monster. He
That's payback.
he definitely goes splat and is dead. And we'll
I
Yeah.
give out a victory growl. Just the hatred, like catharsis, just from killing this guy.
Revenge finally
Awesome.
for that short bit of unconsciousness that you suffered in the last session. So he is marked. So at the top of the turn order, we've got supposedly Boss Goblin, looking very important, proud of himself. He turns and looks at you, stabbing one of his mates. And he holds out this little twisted thing he's holding in his hand. And sparks shoot out of it.
Whoa, sparks. This one is magic.
Someone has a little magic stick of some kind. And he fires
Name
at
50
you,
Cent.
Ka-Oraha. Did that roll?
I see you privately roll some dice.
Oh, private. Should be set to private.
It's 1 minute ago.
That was a minute ago.
That was a minute ago, so it might not have
Oh
been
man,
your...
it's so laggy.
It's just leggy. So we just need to
yeah.
give it a few seconds.
Yeah.
And the dice will get
Anyway, he's gonna roll hitting you for 3 force damage as a dart of magical energy comes out and strikes you.
Ooh.
3 force damage?
3 force damage, yeah.
Oh, force damage.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then he's going to duck behind this rock over here.
Oh, that's the green guy, is it?
Yeah. Mr. Green Boss dude.
He's a green goblin.
He's caught my attention, that's for
The
sure.
Green Goblin.
Oh, no.
Bring me Spider-Man.
I will not!
William
Goblins
Dafoe.
always finish better.
That one's dead. This one seeing his boss shoot Car, turns to face Car as well, and will jump over towards you, making a attack with his scimitar, which I also can't see. Chat, so I'll just roll. In front of me. For a 19.
Ouch.
That's a hit. What was the damage on those things? Probably now, so I have to learn these things.
1d6 plus 2 for goblins.
1d6. for one.
There goes.
For
there
1
goes your
plus
first roll.
1d6 plus 2, so 3. 3 damage again, Kellen, as he slices at you and goes ha 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 ha.
Well, I'm back to what I was before we started combat.
And then it's Car's proper turn.
Okay. I'm just gonna... He laughs at me. I'm just gonna grin and smile at him and walk towards him with my short sword and above my head, and I'm just gonna take a swipe at him.
Nice. Roll your attack and tell me what it is, because I might not see it for 10 minutes otherwise.
I rolled a 1.
Oh, I did see that.
Oh, that's a crit.
No.
That's a crit.
Would you like to roll on the new fumble table?
Yes, absolutely. I would love to. Jeez.
Would you though?
We're all far away from you.
Right, so melee crit. Oh, that's crit success. I'm sorry, crit fail. Ignore that one.
Yes.
All right, this
Attack
one.
fumble.
You lose your combat footing, exposing yourself to your target. Your target has advantage on their first attack roll next round.
All right. I'll keep that in
Wow.
mind. Very
Okay.
nice. Did you want to move or anything else for your turn?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and disengage. With
Yep.
my cunning action.
Yep.
Wait, how does that? Okay. Trying to figure out how that. Does that work? Do I have to roll for that at all, or is that just a?
No, I don't think so. Disengage is just an action. So
Okay.
yeah, if you can do that as your cunning action.
Okay.
So it just means you can move away from these guys without provoking attacks of opportunity.
So yeah, I'm gonna take that swing and a miss, and then I'm gonna just leap over here.
We've seen this before earlier in the tunnel, I think.
Yep.
I mean, at
So
least you
far,
got the sleeping one.
I'm
That's
2
fine,
for
though.
3 right now. Or 1 for 3. 1 for 3.
Yeah.
All
All
right.
we believe in you.
I'm good.
Also,
Definitely.
with Car having done such a poor showing, your allies do have the opportunity to pass a boon of inspiration to you if they so wish.
Crickets. That's fine. It's fine.
Nobody.
I don't want to use it for
Darrington's
misses because I mean, it's 1 miss. It's not like fighting a dragon here. Don't expect anyone to spend that stuff in case we really need it at some point.
All right. So we're over to Egan.
Oh yeah. Okay, so Egan's gonna walk over to the one that wasn't lying down, that was talking to his boss.
Yeah.
He's gonna unsheath his scimitar and short sword as he is now a 2-weapon fighter.
Oh wow. That's a big level up.
Oh yeah. So now he's going to attack the goblin first with his scimitar.
Yep. Go ahead, make your attack roll.
Fail. 9 and 7. So
Oh
that's
yeah.
that's
He
nothing.
nimbly dodges out of the way.
And my short sword.
Oh, better, but still not good enough. He dodges both and goes, "You're very tall."
Stop moving, goblin.
Would you like to do anything else on your turn?
That's it.
All right. It puts us over to Darrington.
Save us, Darrington. Your only hope.
Darrington, help! They're really hard to hit.
As I advance, pushing up my sleeves. I'll show you how it's done, lads.
Oh, he's got this.
And fireballs the room. No.
Yeah.
I don't know
Strike.
what they're fighting. But...
No.
Destroy it all. Burn it all.
And
Save
so
us.
I move 5 feet to there. I don't see anything still, do I? Oh no, there's a goblin over there.
Yeah, you see these guys.
Can I move past or through my teammates?
Yeah, you're small. I'd let you do that.
You could go right between my legs.
Yeah, you just run past.
7
no
7
trouble.
foot tall Tabaxi.
Yeah.
I just see that.
Stop licking that it's gonna fester.
Yes. Let it heal.
Sorry, as I
Turn on
walk
his head
between
again.
the legs. Right. And then I'll stab the. Is that a goblin here?
There's one here and one here, yeah.
I'll stab him and then use my offhand to just cuff the one on the left. So I want to try and stab the one on the right with the short sword.
Yep.
And use
Roll
my
your attack.
unarmed thing. Okay, so let's see if this works. Short sword on the guy on the right.
Let's.
Fucking it misses.
Yeah.
13.
But at
I
least
don't
it's
suppose
better.
you would like to use you do have a point of inspiration, just saying.
Oh, no. We're giving them a chance. And then I'll cut
Fair
the
enough.
one in front of Egan.
Alrighty, roll your attack. I love that. You're just like, nah, these guys, we can play fair. We'll just...
Look at this.
Oh, are you sure?
Advantage.
Are you sure you want to give these guys a chance?
Yeah.
These goblins are both looking at the three of you like, huh? What?
Yes, and that's me for the team. Yeah.
All right. They're very confused, but they're like, just dodging your attack.
So pleased that I'm not in this room right now. I'm just kind of.
You're not seeing any of this.
I'm seeing any of this.
How badly it's going. It is your turn. Oh, no, wait, is it? Oh, it's
There's
this
a goblin
goblin's
in
turn
front of
first.
me, I think. Yeah.
This goblin was just waking up, though. He was basically in a state of surprise, so it's over to Valmop.
Cool. Yeah, so obviously I've seen Darrington, or I've probably heard Clan sort of, saying, Carr saying to Darrington that he needs to sort it out. Darrington's walked in. I have no idea what's going on, so I'm just going to follow Darrington into that room, so about there-ish.
Yeah.
And wow, you guys.
And when you get here, you see that he hasn't sorted it out.
You guys really cluttered the room up, really didn't you?
Yeah.
We're still trying to figure out life.
Yeah.
Queensberry rules. Yeah.
Big.
How high is that ledge?
It's 5 foot, so you could scurry up there. It just costs you an extra 5 foot of movement, and you can move through your teammates being a smaller,
Yeah,
smaller
so I'm
critter.
just thinking, I wouldn't mind. I'm gonna measure, so it's 5, 10. I wouldn't mind moving up to sort of
Over there.
that square there-ish, if possible. Yeah, if that's okay.
Cool. So from there, you can see this one who'd sort of gone to take cover behind the rock. He's the one with the fancy crown of bones.
Yeah.
But you can also see, curled up on the ground in the corner. Has this been revealed to you? Still lagging.
No, I can't see any. Are we looking over here somewhere?
Yes.
Yeah. So down in the corner, you can see a dwarf, sort of curled up, his feet and hands bound. He's got a gag around his mouth, and a great big bushy ginger beard.
Hey.
I'm guessing that's the dude we've come to find.
Yes, you recognise this as your employer who paid you those 5 gold pieces.
There you go. So I'm just gonna kind of like gesture to the guys, guys, over here, pointing towards the dwarf in the corner.
Cool.
I know there's a goblin. Can I see that goblin behind the rock, or do I need to move to see?
Oh
him?
no, I just meant this one here.
Okay. Oh, right. Okay.
Just the boss guy.
Just the boss guy, right?
Green
So yeah,
goblin.
he's looking down
Green
towards.
He's got pumpkin grenades.
He's got. He has no pumpkin grenades. He's got a little twisted black stick with a glowy blue crystal at the end of it.
He's just
quite
nervous.
keen on. So I think what I want to do is, now that I can see the green goblin standing there, and he looks kind of boss-like with his little sparkly stick going on.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to deal with him.
He would like to think that he's boss-like with his fancy crown.
Yeah, well, crown, little sparkly stick. It's
yeah.
boss-like.
Rules are all.
I feel like the best way to deal with a goblin that's got a sparkly stick is to show him something kind of cool and fun, like an acid ball being thrown at him.
Oh, he would
so
love
I'm
that.
So I want to show him a cool.
Goes with his outfit.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm going to give him a bit of a whistle to attract his attention.
Yeah, he's turning.
And
a wolf
out
whistle.
of my pocket, I'm going to pull.
He's
out
very
of my pocket, I'm
interested.
going to pull a little orb, and I'm going to cast chromatic orb, and it's going to be one of those green little orby
Oh
jelly
no! Didn't you melt a goblin with this last time?
Yeah, I like that.
No.
And so I'm just going to create this green little orb and send it across to him so he can have a little look-see at it.
There we go. That's a 20.
It rolls a 20 and does 14 damage.
Oh no! Amazing. So it just drifts out very slowly towards him again, like the last time. Sort of quite mesmerizing.
So as much as as much as the description says I hurl it, I much prefer that I sort of create it and just kind of send it along a little floating bubble.
Oh no! And he's looking at it wide-eyed as it strikes him for 14 damage, leaving him a complete puddle of goblin. He is.
I hope it didn't destroy
defeated.
his stick.
You'll have to investigate that. I mean, it's if you want to put your hands in that goo, go for gold.
Dear.
Oh, amazing.
That would be me done.
Alrighty. That
Nice work.
brings us over to dead goblin, and other goblin. Which that one? Nope, that's dead. That's dead.
You have excess for eyes. What does this mean?
Oh, this one's still full health. All right, this guy's still feeling good. He knows he's outnumbered, but he's going to take a swipe at y'all anyway. He's going to try and strike Egan, this little goblin, and let's see if I can roll dice yet, or if I'm still lagging.
Nice.
Oh,
Did that work?
that did work.
What did he
It
roll?
was dice.
It didn't. It didn't load in the
It
chat.
was dice rolled, but it didn't. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
Well.
very weird. I don't know what's going on with
No
my
roll.
my
Not
kind
fun.
of thing. Ah, nah. I missed.
What was it?
I didn't see what it was. I'm not loading
Oh.
anything. So laggy. I can just roll my dice in front of me. Yeah. 14.
AC 16.
He swipes and messes like, "Bah!" And he will, I think, do a nimble escape, trying to charge up and around and past you.
Oh, opportunity attack.
No, nimbly escaping as goblins do, and rush down the tunnel. And that's his turn. So we're back to Car. You see this little goblin trying to make a speedy retreat.
I of course chase the one that's moving. I'm going after it. I don't care.
Alrighty, go ahead.
All right. And once more, I'm going to miss him. Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm going to go ahead and go with my short sword again. And let me switch over here real quick. See what we get here. As an 18
Oh, nice.
with 4 damage.
18 is a hit. Oh, amazing. Right, so you slash across him and he looks very bloodied. But still teetering. Still up. Anything else you'd like to do?
I feel even more satisfied. I'm gonna I'm gonna just jump back a bit here. Just disengage.
Yep.
Just to kind of take cover in case he's got ranged or anything like that.
Cool. Yep. Fair enough.
Alright, that's me.
Sorry, I'm just trying to apply damage and things. And don't know if it's lagging too much. Right. Wonderful. So gave that goblin a good hurry on with a slice to the back. Puts it over Gundred's turn, and he's wriggling like a worm in the corner. Yep, for his turn, and we're over to Egan.
He speaks Goblin.
He's learned well in his time in the cave.
Egan raises his arms and looks as this goblin runs away and sees that Car's chased after him. So it's in pretty good hands, that one. So I'll get the other one and I'll walk up to the other one.
Just stride.
Nice.
Yeah, target that one there.
Go for it.
And he's going to get a scimitar to the face, hopefully.
Hopefully. Haven't had a great run so far, but oh, it's not good enough. He dodges again. He's sleepy and very hurt, but he still dodges it.
This is with an angry swipe. He swipes with his short sword. He's just flailing now.
Yeah.
Die!
Ah, that's good enough.
Oh.
Amazing. You finally catch him. He was laughing at you, and now he's not.
His head just whoop.
Yeah. Did you pop his head off? How did you kill that?
Oh, that was definitely swiping through the neck to sever its head.
Amazing.
And I just want to
Awesome.
watch his head roll across the floor and smirk.
Rolls across towards the fire there. Very nice. And that your turn? Anything else there?
Falmop, see to the dwarf.
All right. And
Yes,
that brings us to Darrington.
He's the boss.
See, look, I cleared the room out.
You did. Look how well you've done.
Car, need
Without
a
your
hand?
leadership. Yeah.
He bleeds.
I yell out.
I just growl. I just have a look of satisfaction and anger on my face, and I said, "He bleeds," and I point in the general direction of the goblin.
Let me finish him off there. 35 move. So I'll again jot between Car's widely spread legs.
Yep. He is a tall cat. Yeah.
You're going to have rub marks on the inside of your thighs there, buddy.
Oh
I'll
my.
pop the goblin in the back of his head. Wow.
Nice.
Shoulders. I'll just go for the whole area. We don't need it to be pretty. But I'll stab first with the short sword.
Nice. Roll your attack. Go for it.
That is
Ah,
Ooh, nice.
amazing. Amazing. Would you like to roll on the new table?
Yes. This is how you do it.
Demonstrating only for Ka Oraha. No, nobody else is seeing this around the corner, but it's still pretty amazing.
Quite apt for a monk because I hadn't had my offhand attack.
Should I roll the attack crit, or have you got that?
Oh, I've done it. It's the 34. It's
Oh, okay. It's just lagging for me then.
yeah. You see an opportunity to harass the target. You choose to grapple the target if you have a free hand, or shove it if both hands are in use.
You can shove that. You can shove that dead body if you want, but he's fallen dead from your sword. So.
I'll just nonchalantly sort of push down that slide. Whatever it is.
Oh, lovely! He goes
Into the
just
river.
sliding down with the rubble and the rocks,
Like our
rolling
arrows?
down into the stream. Yeah,
Like
and his arm is just bobbing in the stream there. And I think, by the looks of things, let me just double check our. That is the end of combat. Well done.
Yay.
Well done.
I'm gonna run back over here and search, if I can, search these goblins while Valmop, I guess, is
Okay.
checking the box.
Valmop's gonna have a
so-
dig around in this acid. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that after I've dealt with Gundren and maybe tried to free him.
Okay. Yeah. Go for it.
So I just want to rush up to him and sort of like, "Are you okay, sir? Are you okay?" Has he got a gag on? Of course he
Yeah,
does.
yeah, he does.
So I'm just gonna kind of move that down and going, "You what?" So I'm
He keeps wiggling like a worm.
gonna try and untie him then, just to sort of give him a chance to stand up and
All right,
get himself
leaving the gag on,
under
he'll
shield.
try and take it down with off his mouth with his hands. Once he's free, he goes, "Oh, bless you, lad. Bless you. Thank goodness you lads found me. I knew I hired the right people. Oh, it's good to see you again, Egan. How are you?"
good.
Good. And yeah, you recognize this is the dwarf you hung out with and had a few drinks with in Neverwinter, who gave you your gold pieces and still owes you 5 when you get to Phandelver.
You still owe us gold. Let's get you back.
Yeah, here's wow.
I just look at
Straight to the
Wow.
point. I love it.
How did you end up here?
Oh my god, lads, there were so many of them. There's a horde of goblins. They shot me horse. My horse! I'm gonna need to find a new cow. Can you get me to Phandelin? Oh
For
my
5
God,
gold.
They took... well, yes, I suppose, yes. But they took Sildar. They took me man, Sildar.
Sildar.
Sildar, the bodyguard I was with. You remember him. I hired him in Neverwinter with you folks.
Where did
Oh,
they
He
take
was
them?
your companion.
Well, yes, he was my bodyguard that I hired in Neverwinter with you folks.
He
We never saw
didn't really do a
anybody
great job.
We haven't seen
What was
anybody
that?
else.
Oh,
No, they hauled him away. He's a bloody hero, lad, and we've got to get him back. He
Who hauled him
goes
away?
up to, rushes up to Car and grabs you by the collar and goes, "We've got to get Sildar back. He's a bloody hero."
I just kind of get rigged back and forth. A hero for what? He's not here to save you now. Who
He-
took him?
They hauled us up here, and then some bloody tall goblin beasties came in and said, "Take the dwarf. Take Gundren Rockseeker to kill Thrall." And bloody Sildar, the hero, he said, "I'm Gundren Rockseeker," and they hauled him away in my place.
Well,
And I think you lads got here right before they were going to eat me. They've been eating some horrible things in this cave.
squirrel.
I think I was next. Lots of squirrels, yes. Don't know where they're getting them.
Yeah. Well, let's get you to this Phandalin and get you cleaned up, and we'll figure out what we can find out about your missing friend.
But he just walks behind you. He's a lot shorter than you. He's about half your height. Walks behind you, just going, Bridget Sildar, but he's a hero.
Do you have any idea where they took him?
They said to some castle with King Groll. Groll, I think they said.
I look at Egan and Darrington, and I'm like, I don't know anything about this land. Does it sound familiar to any of you?
Do you know where this castle is?
I have no idea, lad. I know. I mean, it can't be too far. They're just hauling him off. They're a pack of goblins. I don't know. That's all I know.
How far to Phandalin from here?
Oh, where are we? Let me think. Let me check my map.
We're in the second
You're
ring
looking
within the
at
cave.
about a day's travel. I assume you've got the wagon still. Where's Don John?
He's waiting outside.
Yeah.
You didn't leave him with the booze, did you?
There was booze?
Yes, we
There's
did.
booze in the wagon. Oh my god, we've got to get back to him. The booze is not safe.
His name is Don John, not Jose Cuervo. I think it'd be all right.
He's a real drinker. Don't you remember scraping him up off the tavern floor before you brought him out here?
I suppose so. All right.
Yes. And Valmop, is going to investigate this goblin, I take it?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind just having a little poke around to see if I can not burn myself in a puddle of acid, but rescue some items if I can.
Yeah, all of these goblins can be checked for goblin ears, like you guys were collecting before.
Survival.
This got I won't make you do it, but you do have to roll the coins, D2.
Okay.
So I believe I've added. Did that work? I tried to add a wand to your. Basically, yeah, you're able to retrieve this little stick. It's a little bit sticky with dissolved goblin slime, but it's
Nice.
a little twisty black branch. It's got almost like a blue metal wire wrapped around it, keeping it together, and a little blue crystal at the end of it, and some sort of grotesque black leaves growing out of it.
Nice, that's cool.
Yeah, so I can add that to your inventory at some point. It's just not working at the moment for me.
It's in there now, so it's
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so it's awesome.
Yeah.
Very
So
cool.
you've got that for yourself. Very nice.
Sweet.
So yeah, we can. So how many goblin corpses we got in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus the bugbear. Yeah, so we can. When my internet is not so slow, we can do 6 times goblin ears if you guys like, and the bugbear to loot.
I was going to say, it's Belmont, while you're in there, could you just divest those curs of their flappy ear thingies?
If I must.
I don't know what you would make me feel dumb.
I'm already working.
And do you guys? Yeah, nice. And he's done this before. And do you guys want to be looting all of their weapons as well, or hauling back any of the stuff from the other room?
They just have a clank-keeled scimitar and a short bow, right? That's all I got.
Yes.
They're fairly primitive, eh?
Yeah, they're pretty rough little goblin weapons.
How about their arrows?
Yeah, arrows definitely. They would have basically you could roll a d20 to see how many from each.
Okay. I'm gonna
Master Gundren, may I have a look at any of your wounds?
Please, lad, I'm hurting all over.
Oh, okay. So I'll then pull out my little notebook and start drawing them. So you got this, yes. Mm-hmm.
Tell you what, I could use a drink. We might have to open one of those crates of wine back at the cart. Just settle in for the night.
If there's any left.
Yeah.
You seem reasonably.
If he's gotten through 2 crates of that wine, I think we might be finding a dead Don John.
His liver appears to be very
Do you
swollen.
think you could carry something for us, Gundan, as we leave here and get back to a drunk Don John?
Yeah, I could give you a hand if you heal up my wounds a bit. I'm hurting.
I have a potion of healing from the chest that we found. I could use that on it.
Weren't there 2 in there?
Yeah. I'd recommend holding on to them, but yeah, if you
Yeah,
Oh,
guys
right.
don't
Don
have,
John
if you
might
don't
have
have
something
healing,
back at the wagon. He healed up
True. If Don
pretty
John,
good.
yeah.
yeah,
He
if you
puts
don't
the
have any
potion.
healing,
I put the potion back in the top pocket of my jacket. I went to, and then put it back.
He was
But
like
rethinking it.
fingering
realize-
in his pocket.
Yeah, then you remembered how rare and valuable they are, and you're like, nah.
I don't have a medicine kit yet, Gundan, but I could. Look, I've got a few leeches.
How about
And-
a shoulder rub, and that'll help.
That's
As long as he keeps his shirt on. That's
yeah. Right.
Can he reach?
Yeah. Look, if you
He's a
sit down in
dwarf.
front of me, I'll give you a bit of a shoulder rub.
All right.
And look, 5 minutes, 1 crate you're carrying. So if you can carry 2 crates, I can give you 10 minutes of shoulder rubs.
Oh, that'd be lovely. I'll carry 2 crates for that. Absolutely.
So I'll gingerly just start palpitating his shoulders. I've still got my
Nice.
gloves on.
Nice.
Just walks a little bit.
All right.
You've been here a few days, haven't you, Gundan?
Yeah. So it's bloody
How
heavy,
long
tied
was the
up and
last-
bruised, and
Bath. When was your most recent cleaning?
sorry. When was my what was that? Most recent bath?
Yes.
Well, let me see. We left Neverwinter as it'd be a good week.
Oof.
Belmont shudders.
You can't tell.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. It's so very kind of you to say. All right, show me to these
It's
crates.
Jersey. Oh, it's not a Jersey.
Oh no.
So, I'll just try and ease out of some of the. Normally I get my manservant to do this, but need must. Right, now I'll show you my loot that we need to get back.
All right. And you guys all want to haul some stuff back to the trail?
Not
So-
Egan.
No, someone
Egan
I don't-
is
I
too
don't
good for
carry.
hauling.
Carrying gold.
I did roll a d20 for searching for like arrows. I rolled a 7, so I'm just gonna add. Is that 7 arrows I found?
Yeah, go for it. But there's 6 goblins worth if you want to do it for
Oh.
each.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if I want to collect that many arrows, but
Yeah. How many do you need?
I'll just take the 7 off the 1. I have plenty from.
All right, great.
From starting with, so.
Egan's out of here like a bald man.
These outies.
All
All right.
Gunderson.
Egan has gone to where those wolves were.
Yep. Oh, yep. There.
Are they alive? They're dead. I see a dead goblin, and the other one's chewing on that goblin.
Yep.
There was another one. What happened to
There was 2.
Yeah, you do not see the other one.
it?
Yeah, so this is the one that's still chained up,
Yeah.
and he's still eating at the moment. He's quite distracted.
Can I carefully approach it and remove the chain?
Yeah, he sort of stands over this goblin and gets very defensive. His ears go back, and he bares his teeth like my meal. Like you're not taking my food. He looks desperately hungry.
Okay, I'll back up.
All right.
I'm not gonna... It's too
Yeah.
threatening.
You can see
We've
the
got a few
chain.
more
The chain
goblins.
is attached.
The chain, yeah.
Was that Aaron again? I have real trouble hearing
Yep.
Aaron. I wonder if I should.
I'm using the webcam today, but
Oh,
rather
okay.
than my mic.
Yeah, it's just
not helping.
it's a little unclear at times, but the volume is good. But yeah, it's just not that clear for me. But right, what is everybody else doing? I see.
I'm heading on my way out.
Yeah, I'm just.
All right, great.
I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here and get some fresh air.
Okay, sweet. Out of the stinky goblin cave.
Yep.
Very nice. Okay.
Not that it bothers me too much. I still look, I stand tall. I look good. Yeah.
Yeah, not letting it Not letting the
Right.
disgust show on your face.
No. Not at all.
Very good. So yeah, you can basically like grab some armloads of the supplies if you want, choosing the crates that
And
look the most important.
do you recognise any of these mercantile markings?
Oh, you're asking Gundren?
Yeah.
Yeah, he goes,
He's
well,
with
that's the Lion Shield Coster, and that's Barthen's. We've got some stuff on our cart for Barthen.
Okay, well, if you just like to grab as many of the Barthen's crates as you possibly can.
Well, I'm not carrying that one. That's just flour. I'm not hauling flour back. They can get more flour.
We'll cast your discerning eye over it and give me a rough idea of the values and pick up the two most valuable that you can carry.
Yeah,
There's a
he'll
good man.
probably find a crate like full of lanterns and candles and things. Probably pick up something like that. Seems worth returning. You could probably find a crate full of like little small casks of oil. Try not to drop it into a fire, but you'll be alright.
I'm gonna chase after Valmop, and I'm just gonna ask him, so what's that stick? I'm really curious about the stick.
Oh yeah. Belmop's got a twisty,
Yeah.
evil-looking stick.
So I'll hold on to it and I'll show Mr. Carr the stick, and I'm like, well, Mr. Carr, kind of looks like some kind of magic stick. I'll need to have a bit of a play with it and investigate what it actually does. But yeah, it seems like a magic stick of some kind.
Wow.
It does.
It's like I
How much
got this.
time do...
My eyes are just wide with wonder, like, wow, amazing.
Magic.
Just eating up every word he's saying about it being magic.
Car hasn't seen many magical
Well, just his
tools and implements and things.
his curiosity is just he just wants to see it. Like, that's one of the things. It's like trinkets and curiosities.
The cat curiosity. Yes.
I'll tap him on the shoulder and I'll say, that will kill you one day.
Yeah, careful with that curiosity.
One thing or another seems like it'll kill me in this land.
Yeah, goblins will do it gladly.
The most passive thing we've seen was that big horse thing with horns in the woods over there.
That you all ignored. So rude.
Who?
Sorry, just on that, that's, would I need to sort of obviously, I mean, being given it's a magic item and I'm a magic user, I kind of have an idea as that it's a wand of some sort.
Yeah, I can't remember. Were you in the room when the goblin used it? Can't remember if you saw it. Oh, okay.
No,
So
he wasn't. He was obviously holding it like it was his weapon of choice. So
yeah,
I guess it's a matter of just kind of figuring out how it works, and then
yeah, definitely. And from what I've read of the basic rules, you can basically spend your time during a short rest just looking at it and playing with it and trying to figure it out, and then sort of, you know, have all of the details revealed to you. But also your teammates would have seen what was done with it, so Car could probably explain how it felt to be shot with that little thing.
Yeah, definitely. Car's like, you know, he basically just goes into describing what he saw, like the magical lights striking him. And while he's not happy about the striking, he was still in awe now that everything is kind of cleared up. He's like, it's amazing that such power can come from such a simple-looking item.
Yeah, it was pretty impressive little sparkles that goblin had. The goblin thought it was great.
Yeah. Cool.
I just
sparkly stick.
And
it causes those burn marks on your fur.
Yeah, yeah.
Very interesting, Mr. Cat.
A little bit of singed fur, definitely.
I like it. I like it indeed.
All right. I don't know if I think I might be completely lagged out again, but I'd like to try and move you guys. If you're hauling everything out of here and heading back to the trail, that what the plan is?
Yeah, Egan's just gonna strut through the forest back to the straight back to the wagon.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I guess I can try and help Darrington carry back a bit of stuff too.
Cool.
I'm too proud for that.
Oh, I've definitely like disconnected or something. So I'll try and catch you guys up. And yeah, it's weird that the game has just completely locked me out of all the controls and things now. But yeah, you basically head back down to the trail, and it is a good hour's hard slog carrying lots of extra weight and things. But you get back down to familiar parts of the path, and it opens out onto the Tribor Trail again. And the light is getting pretty dark out. Very quiet and peaceful though.
Con doesn't
And
notice dark.
yeah, you do not. You have those lovely, sharp, dark vision eyes, and you see an empty trail. No cart in sight. No donjon.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
But you did. But I think Darrington would know that he had to talk to him about maybe moving off the trail somewhere. And in the fading light, you do see a little skinny plume of smoke rising just above the trees, south of the road.
Ah, okay.
I'm hoping that's Don Juan, John.
Don Juan.
Don Juan.
Yes, I did advise him to hide off the trail a little bit.
Setting a fire probably isn't the best way to hide or remain hidden, though.
It depends if you set the entire
Not
forest
nighttime,
alight.
yeah. If it was nighttime, I'd say it would be, but during the day, it should be fine.
Yeah.
As you get down to the main road and plod along in the direction of the fire, you can also hear a little bit of singing over the road.
What is that noise?
Certainly.
What is this mysterious chanting?
I don't care if the sun don't shine, get mine.
What
I
is that
do my
horrible
drinking
noise?
in the evening time.
I cover my ears.
Hearing this song, Velmot's quite excited by singing. He likes entertaining, so he's going to pull out his flute and just start, jiving along with the tune.
Nice. You could do a performance check if you want.
I can
See if
do
it's
that.
amazing.
Seeing how good it actually is. Performance check. Let's go.
And this noise and smoke doesn't seem very far away. It would only be like 100 meters or so
Wow.
off the
I
trail.
rolled a crit success with 24.
Oh, amazing performance! How
So low.
amazing! How do your comrades react to this incredible performance that he's just busted out of nowhere?
I'm just happy that
Alright.
that the flute is covering up Don John's singing. But I'm very impressed.
Very nice. Yeah, it looks like the map is going to take a little bit to load again. Would you guys like a quick break while we
Yeah, I think a break would be good.
reset the map?
Let's take a recess while you get yourself back into map land.
Yeah, because it would be nice to be able to transport you away from the cave and back onto the trail.
Yeah.
Once this comes back up, I'm hopeful that as it's getting later, my internet might clear a bit. But yeah, the router reset unfortunately didn't seem to do much. But yeah, all right, quick drink break. Catch you guys in a minute or two.
Also, make a coffee.
Awesome. Coffee at this time.
Yeah.
Is that smart? Gotta be awake all night, bouncing off the walls.
It does nothing to me. I just love the flavour.
This man's an athlete, so he processes it really quickly.
Amazing. I definitely can't have it at this time.
Okay, he's still on holiday.
All right, catch you guys in a minute.
All right.
Yeah.
So yes, chat. We're gonna go ahead and take just a quick 5-minute break, and we'll be right back. Okay.
doing Assassin's Creed, or were you hosting someone else?
No, I was doing Assassin's Creed, and well, we're back, guys. So, but no, I was playing through Assassin's Creed on the PlayStation 4 because I have a capture card. But I'm just really upset with the quality of the game. Like there's a lot of problems with the game, and they've yet to address them. So it's like progressing through it is nearly impossible on the PS4 version at this point. So, yeah.
Yeah, they've kind of I don't know. All of these releases recently have just ignored,
Quality.
that generation. They've moved on, right? And they're not putting the effort in to get the games running as good as they could be on those consoles.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the PlayStation 5 version of it is like. I heard problems with the PC, but from what I can understand, a lot of them have been fixed. But I don't know if the problem that I'm encountering has been fixed. But basically, there's like, the thing with Assassin's Creed is like there's a lot of collectibles in the game. A lot of missions in the game.
Yep.
And there's one where there's these 4, I want to say, druid-like people. And they're part of a main side quest for like a really good piece of gear. And you can't even start the fight because it's like a boss fight. You can't even initiate the fight. It lets you do it the first few times, and if you fail, of course, it reloads your save. But it's like the save corrupts, and then essentially it has you saved in the battle.
Oh no!
So you can't actually restart it.
Oh, that sucks.
So I don't know. I've been thinking about getting it for PC, but I just don't want to pay twice for the game. Who would?
No, I know what you mean.
It is.
Is Aaron back?
Yes.
Awesome.
All right.
Everybody there?
Yep.
So you guys want to head down towards the smoke?
Yes.
Oh, am I meant to be on a different map, or?
Not quite. I'm gonna transport you there in a second if it's just loading.
I saw a map load.
Yes, there should be one loaded, but I think I just have to hit a activate. And the music. You've got this lovely flute solo going as you walk, as you march along, hauling your stuff towards this smoke, and the singing gets louder. I don't care if the sun don't shine, I'll get my oven in the evening time. And then hopefully this will move you guys.
Yep.
There we go.
There we are.
Nice.
And I will buy.
Sounds like he found the wine.
He found the wine.
And Gundry goes, Don John, you little good bastard! And he goes and snatches a half-empty wine bottle out of his hand and storms off towards the cart to see what damage has been done. So Don John, you can see sort of swaying, sitting on a log here, his head kind of down, and his finger dancing through the air. And he seems to have set up a nice little camp here with something burning over the fireplace there, and he's set up a tent and some bedrolls and things. So
I
It's
sniff
not
the burning.
goblin, is it?
I just give it a sniff.
I will sniff of the burning. Do you want to do a little perception check?
Okay.
Oh my god, I can see dice rolling. Is this a sign?
Give it 12.
Okay. With a perception of 10, it only would have taken a 10. Around the fireplace, you can smell it. Whatever it is, it's been left far too long. Obviously, whoever was cooking it has forgotten about it. And it's a very small little animal over this on the spit across the fire, and you can see strewn all around the fire white feathers, and around the empty wine bottles and whatnot.
What was this supposed to be? I ask him. If he can.
Dinner. Help yourselves.
I just give the cat face, stinky face, with my mouth hanging open.
And it was the strangest thing. It just came right up to me, and I thought, oh, I'll eat that.
Oh dear.
So feathers. Are they like chicken feathers?
Are they what, sorry?
Are they chicken feathers that you said? Like white feathers laying all over the place?
No, they're kind of long, like something that had nice wide wingspan.
Oh my gosh. It's a swan.
What is
Can
it?
I'll investigate. I'll investigate the feathers on the ground to see if I can identify what this was.
All right, you can do a nature check if you like. Did you say a swan?
Stop looking
Oh,
at
an
the swan.
18 is amazing. Yeah, you know that this would have been an owl.
Oh,
Oh
no.
no!
Oh no.
Oh,
I look up.
no.
I look up, and it's like very familiar bird. I believe this was an owl.
Don
You know,
John,
yeah, it was the weirdest thing. It came right up to me, little fella, like it was friendly or something.
oh well, I guess we don't have to worry about the squirrel problem.
Help yourselves, he indicates to the chard. The little chard.
Side quest failed.
Egan will snap off a wing.
Oh, Egan!
It's very overdone. But
Yep.
yeah, you can basically count that as your food for the day if you'd like to have some.
And then
Felbot's suddenly
I'll
not
sit on the
very
rock.
hungry.
I'll
Very dry.
Egan will kneel down. He kneels down. He doesn't sit on the ground. He'll kneel on the ground.
Okay. And Don John picks up one of these empty wine bottles and goes, "Oh, where's the drink gone?" And Gundren's just crawling into the tent over here, grumbling.
I'll go and put my crates.
Oh yeah,
obviously
everybody's
Gundren
gonna.
just jumped and run and put them in the cart. If there's room, we'll just place them
Yeah.
next to it.
Yeah, it was pretty full already, so you need to like stack things quite creatively and maybe make use of some rope to make sure everything's sort of tied onto it. But definitely, everybody can offload their stuff there.
The crates are sealed anyway, aren't they? So we'll just put it down
Yeah, they're
next
all
to it,
nailed.
and then we can settle it in good light.
Yep.
But then, whilst doing that, I noticed the magnificent hair on the cows. Have a
Oh,
look at those tokens. Look at their hair.
it's pretty amazing, isn't it? I hadn't noticed. That is some style in here.
That's some anime hair.
And they keep chewing. I go, oh yeah, I met some lovely folks. Okay, well, and suddenly Don John seems to realize something, and he throws the empty wine bottle he's holding over at this. Oh, watch out for that guy's a real asshole.
Being that we just came
Why?
out of the cave full of goblins, I'm gonna go check it out and see what that is.
Yeah, and Don John staggers over as well, pretty drunk. I go, yeah, I don't trust that guy.
Do you want me to do a check or anything to see, or just can I just go? I'm just gonna rummage the bush real quick and be like, "What's going on?" I'm gonna have my dagger ready.
Yeah.
I'm a little jumpy since the goblin event.
Fair enough too. Yeah, you can rummage around in there, but there's nothing.
Oh, okay.
Don John finds his empty bottle right near it and goes, "Ah, where's the drink?" Because realizing it's empty.
I just look back over at him like, and then I look back at what he's looking at, like what are you even seeing?
Oh, this asshole! And he starts attacking the bush and kicking it. Fucking this asshole! Oh, this is the worst. Staggers back over.
I just kind of like shrug my shoulders.
Yeah, it
like,
appears to
annoyed.
just be a bush.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah,
minorly
there's some-
annoyed with him.
Some lovely gents came by while you all were. Where's Gundren? Did you find Gundren?
Yeah, Gundren is over here in this tent. He's kind of banged up. By the way, do you have any more of those healing potions?
Let me check. And he goes to pat his pockets, but falls off his log and slumps on the ground and immediately starts snoring.
I'll sleight of hand him.
All right, go ahead and sleight of hand.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Oh, amazing! That's incredible. You have found everything that this man possessed, including a note in his pocket.
Oh, dear Mr. Raskin, I'm gonna read it while he sleeps.
All right, go for it.
I'm just gonna just casually, dear Mr. Raskin, we here at the Toe Gold Consortium appreciate your contributions to our business endeavors. We would like to offer you a chance to further your standing with the company and prove yourself worthy of a management position here in Neverwinter. Your chance is this. Take a caravan of supplies to the small frontier town of Phandelver. Speak with the townmaster Harbin Wester. He will direct you to the mountain's Toe Gold Mine and provide you with a troop of escorts. The mine has recently been troubled by productivity problems. We need you to solve those problems as the mine's new temporary overseer. This is a promotion accompanied by a substantial pay increase. Toe Gold wishes you good luck on this most important mission. Your humble employer, Stevie Wonder. Wonder? I was about to say Wonder. Yeah. P.S. Have a good night out on the town. On the business account. Leave at dawn.
And you also find one healing potion.
Hey.
I'll throw that to the to Car, and then I toss it to him.
Oh.
And he has to do a dex check to catch it.
Jeez.
And smash goes the potion. He was busy trying
I
to
catch
eat
it with my
this
paws and
very
slam it to the
chewy-
ground like a toy mouse.
Yeah, very chewy bit of bird you were trying to eat.
No, I wasn't trying to eat that crap.
Oh, okay, just examining it.
Yeah.
All right,
So, yeah.
I think I added one potion to your inventory. Hopefully.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna go back over to Gundren here and ask, check in on him. Like, how you feeling, boss?
Like, oh, it's a shame that bloody Don John found the booze. It's expensive stuff, and it was supposed to be for Barthans. He won't be happy when we get there, but that's all right. I just need rest, lad.
Nothing else? No treatment? You're good?
Oh, I think I just need to sleep it off. Just a few bruises. Thank you, though, lad.
Of course.
I'll see you in the morning.
Have a nice rest.
And he rolls over and curls up.
Tent did he actually claim?
Huh? Yeah, he claims the tent.
So that was a tent that old Don John probably erected for himself.
Yeah, probably, but he's now sleeping next to
He
a
doesn't-
log, so he doesn't need it. You guys could. There are more tents on the cart. There's like two-person tents if you all want to get super cozy.
I'm just gonna throw down my cloak in front of the fire and
Nice.
sit down on it.
Very nice.
Egan
Be
will
a good
just
man and set me up a tent.
Who are you asking to set you up a
Hmm.
tent?
Egan.
Egan, you're being
And
asked.
I just lie back, arms behind my head against the log, and stare at him with disdain.
Just that black reflection from my goggles.
Yeah.
That note you just regaled with us.
Hmm.
The Camel Toe Company, whatever they are, Golden Toe.
Camel Toe Company.
That's
Toe
not
Gold?
the company Gundren represents, though, is it? So is would appear the old Don Juan's double dipping, or
He appears to have a different motive, yes.
So I think I can add that.
Yeah, I was
note
just yeah.
linked to your team notes even, so I might be able to do that when the lag clears up.
He is to talk with this town master, Harbin Wester. Something is occurring at a mine nearby.
maybe we can string into that task force or whatever it was mentioned and earn a few more pennies once we get to Phandelver. For my drinking habit.
Plenty of wine right in this camp to support drinking habit.
I don't know where this stuff's been. It's cheap cow fodder. Look at them.
Oh, rough. He didn't even
Exactly.
look at it yet. It might have been top-notch stuff. You don't know. Might have been the best. He might have just drunk 1,000 gold worth of wine.
I'm sure Gundren would have been a bit more pissed.
And you,
Yeah, he was
and
only
you all said he
mildly
couldn't drink
annoyed.
at all.
How about you fellas? Val and I will do gnome chats, and we'll wake you up in 4 hours to take a shift at guard duty.
Egan's very efficient at sleeping. He's already out.
He's gone. Good. Don John suddenly wakes with it. Oh, I didn't introduce you to my friends.
Yeah, you did, John. Just shut up and go to sleep.
Yeah, he's an asshole.
Some lovely chaps came by. That they were going to Phandelver too, but they didn't want to stay with me at the camp. I don't know why.
Did they drink with you?
Is there 2 Phandelvers? Phandelver and Phandelver 2?
2 Phandelvers.
My lord, Don, you have to sleep on that one.
Oh dear.
He's out again.
Yeah.
Well,
someone needs to lay off the drink.
He was more useful when he was sober, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he just stood around and smoked and sort of looked at you guys judgmentally when he was sober. From memory.
Exactly, more use.
More useful.
More use.
Yeah.
So it is about 6 p.m. It's pretty early, but you'll want to bed down for the night with the gnomes taking first watch. Is it?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah. During this sort of watch, and I say that in inverted commas, because Valmop's going to be fixated with this, with the little stick thing that he has, just going to figure it out while Darrington can scour around and do whatever the heck he wants to do.
Great.
I'm gonna stay by the fire, keep warm, and look like I'm looking, but not really looking.
Not really paying too much attention.
Even if I could just climb up to the first limb on that tree and...
Oh, yep. Gonna make yourself a little watchtower up in the tree.
Next, yes.
Very nice. Yep, you can do
Val, now remember the last time you got to play with a stick?
that.
We had to go to the surgeon, so just be careful.
Oh, you gotta tell the party that story sometime.
He's still got the scars. We can show you.
That scar's hidden under my hat, so. You know.
Oh, very good. So Valmop, you would discover that it is in fact a wand capable of casting magic missile, and every dawn it regains some of its power. So that should be in your item description. You can basically just flip a coin every dawn, and it'll get back 1 or 2 charges. Yeah, it's only got 3 charges. Yeah.
1d2 every dawn. So
it's
it's 1 already.
Yeah. So it was quite impressive to the goblins. You, as somebody who's familiar with magic, would sort of see it as a quite kind of a feeble little wand, but still has its uses. It's a little bit sticky. Not just because it's a stick, but it's also a little bit sort of greasy and you know it's had some dirty goblin hands on it, and yet it does seem to grow twisted black leaves, oddly.
Nice. So yeah, I just thought, while I'm sort of learning about it, I will kind of wipe it down and give it a bit of a clean, so it's less sticky and less kind of gooey.
A little bit less gross.
Yeah, a little bit less gross. I mean, if I'm going to be carrying this around, I want it to at least look like I look after my stuff.
And I'm
very nice.
I'm just watching Valmop with like intense interest. I'm really
not sleeping
curious
yet.
about this stick.
Yeah,
you just got your eyes on it.
Noticing Carl watching me, I'm just going to pull out my wand and sort of show him the two and say, see, this is a wand that's actually worth keeping. This one's kind of fun and can burn careless little cats that aren't sort of paying attention.
Or getting the goblin's way.
I'm just gonna be naively say, only cats.
Specifically designed to burn kitties.
Burn cats. That's right. That's exactly it. Well done, Mr. Carr.
I'm just gonna be like, such power would be destruction to my clan.
Yeah, your clan. Oh man.
Yeah. Velmop's loving that this cat is so interested and naive at the same time. It's brilliant.
And I've kind of taken a
Can
liking
teach
to
him many
Velmop.
things.
I've kind of taken a liking to Velmop and his friend Darrington, to the gnomes in general, just because they helped save my life back there in the cave.
Yeah, and they've got some definitely. They're definitely from very different parts of the world to you, so they'll probably be quite interesting.
But-
Right, where did all that loot end up from the? Oh, that was just one of you carrying it, aren't they?
Didn't Darrington put it in the wagon? Or you mean like the
No, yeah, the treasure. I was just trying to decide whether it should.
Egan.
I was just trying to catch up on some moving items around, but I think one of you's just got it. That's fine.
Oh yeah, Egan's got it. He's got both potions of healing, and he's got some silver and copper to hand out.
Nice. And right, as you all rest, you can add 125 XP to your characters.
Mm.
Oh wait, that means I've got to do math.
What? 125 on 300.
Yeah, so give you a little boost up there.
Nice.
And we're approaching sort of 10 p.m. So is anybody changing what they're doing at this 4-hour mark for the rest of the night?
Might as well go to midnight, and then we'll get Egan.
Yeah, I'll
grab
try
the
and rest my curiosity and I'll try to sleep.
All right, cool. So do you want to? So who's going for a long rest, basically, to restore all their anything that needs restoring, health and spell slots and whatnot? Gundren's definitely resting up to heal.
Gundren needs to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can get up.
I intend to let at least Egan sleep until the midnight, and then wake him up and kip down then. Val,
okay.
if you can draw your eyes away from your stick.
Yeah, I'll draw my eyes away from the stick when Darrington hits the hay, and I'll crash at the same time, just kind of bed down where I am.
Okay, so
big spoon or little spoon?
Hmm?
Big spoon or little spoon tonight?
Velmop's always a little spoon.
except with Darrington, there's the same size spoon.
Yeah, exactly. But
So
if the cat wants to curl around Velmop, then that's all good.
oh, so cute, purring.
Just making biscuits.
It's carbon spade.
Oh, that's a bit rude to ask, isn't it? He probably has never heard of the term.
What's
Have
this?
I got a story for you, Carl?
Oh no, the things they do to cat people out in this world, so brutal.
Well, I didn't catch what he said. I'm sorry.
Has car been spayed?
Oh.
So rude. You don't ask a cat that.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
Yeah.
He
Car's
just looked up his tail and looked.
completely innocent. Very nice. Now I don't know how you actually restore. Is there an easy way to add those charges back?
Yeah,
oh yes, there is. Right on the
yeah.
main page. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so go ahead and do that. And so you guys are waiting for Egan to have a full 8 hours long rest. Is that right?
No, half. So it's 4.
Oh, okay. Well, it would already be 4 at 10 p.m.
Yeah, I can sleep another couple of hours, and then
Alright,
I
cool.
can go from
Yeah.
12 to 6.
I'm gonna sleep too, and then essentially take the next watch with Egan. You know, split it up in
Alright.
twos.
So you're not having a long rest to restore. Do you want to use your hit dice, Car?
Yeah.
Alright. Yep, go for that if you want to restore some HP. And we'll move along to midnight. So we're doing sort of a switch around.
Switcheroo, yep.
Well, there you go. 1 hit point.
Ooh, big gains.
Plus my is it plus my con or no? Just the 1.
I can't remember for hit dice. But how does it work? Sorry, not enough player
Oh wait, you know what?
knowledge.
I think it's a 1d4 actually. I'll still keep the 1.
No, it is
No,
your.
your hit dice should be your
dice.
your whatever your what is it for rogue?
Can you just click the S rest
It's a 1d8.
Oh, 1d8.
underneath your hit dice from your character sheet? Won't that automatically do it?
Oh yeah, it does ask
Oh,
you
yeah.
if you want to use your hit dice. Yeah, that's cool.
I guess I'll just do that then, I mean, even though I rolled, or you want me to stick with the 1? I'll be honest and fair on that.
No, you rolled a d6 though, so you're supposed to roll a d8.
Oh, okay, so I'll just hit short rest.
So go ahead and roll again.
And you do add your con modifier to it.
All right.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I can remember. So who's on watch at midnight?
Egan is on watch. He gets up.
Egan.
Oh, yeah, that's
Still
just
rolled a 1.
Oh, amazing! It's
Like,
alright. You're getting them all. You're getting them all out of the way now. That's fine.
I've been
Well,
getting them
that
all out of
sort
the way
of
for the last
roughly
hour.
be the
Yeah.
change in time, so or at least I'll be up because I'll be waking Egan and Car.
Yeah, I was sort of whoever's up at around 1 or 2 a.m.
Oh, 1 or 2, it'll be Egan and Car.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
so I'll get you both to do perception checks. What? It could be nothing. You see
I don't
nothing.
We've seen what their rolls are like.
Yeah, they're staring at the fire.
Sorry, that's wisdom, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's Winston? Is it the cow?
Wisdom.
Winston.
Oh, Wisdom.
Oh, I'm amazing.
Oh,
Wisdom.
nice.
Yeah, you can also click perception on your sheet too, I think, but
Oh.
it should be the same unless you've got.
Yeah,
No,
Yeah,
it's
you don't have
modifier.
what do you call it? Proficiency.
Expertise, yeah.
There's
So you
there's a
crit.
So he credited, but he did a. It's obviously he has a -1 on his thing, so it was a crit success.
Yeah. You hear
Nice.
some rustling and things in the trees and the bushes around, but
surrounding
everything
us.
seems quiet. Yeah,
okay.
sort of
Alright.
in the distance. Little rustling noises in the long
Mhm.
grasses and in the bushes. But everything seems pretty calm.
Hmm.
And we can move ahead in time whenever you guys
Yep.
are ready. Are we pretty much sleeping till sunup now, or are we doing another sort of
Oh, I'm sorry.
change?
I meant to wake up. I'm awake. I'm awake.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna take
That's fine. Egan had very sharp eyes anyway, so he's pretty much checked out. You did hear some rustling noises and things, but
Okay. Did you want me to
No.
check for anything, or no? Is it good?
no, he crit. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Egan always showing me up, even though I have these super awesome skills of seeing in the dark.
yeah, had amazing skills.
Very sharpened senses there for a human.
Yeah,
Mm.
and Gundren will be fully healed and wake up really early. Well, it's still dark out. Start packing up a tent and things. And it's about we can move.
Sorry.
Yeah, we can move to it.
If every-
John, no, he's drooling on his bedroll.
If everyone's awake, Egan will hand out the the silver and copper that he found in the chest. So,
oh, cool. Yeah, you guys can divvy that up.
so everyone add 27 silver and 150 copper, and that's split four ways. Mm.
Crikey.
Lots of spending money for the tavern.
That's split 4 ways, you said?
Yep.
I
If you
apologize.
believe me,
I believe you. I wasn't ready for the math, so
there was 600 copper and there was 110 silver.
A lot of goblin money.
Yep.
Goblin money.
Yeah.
A lot of lots of collected pennies. So
I love
Gundren's
the-
gonna pack up the tents and things. If you guys
Mhm.
are gonna do anything important before the day begins at 4 a.m. while it's still dark.
I will place my hand on Car's shoulder and I'll say, "You did very well yesterday, Car. Very well."
Oh,
And-
the
Touching.
mentoring is back. Yeah, I love the mentoring.
I kind of give a half smile. I'm somewhat still disappointed in myself, but I appreciate the positive reinforcement, and I say to Egan, thank you. I hope to do better going forward.
Grooming.
Oh.
I'll also say you could make a good hunter one day.
Oh.
I just kind of nod at the party. Like, thank you. I thank him for their positive reinforcement.
All right.
We are wrecking myself.
All right.
I clenched on to getting that extra 2 hours. I want it to at least be daylight for Nagida.
Yeah, you guys want to ride around to... Gundren seems to be just relaxing and getting himself some food ready. But it will be like, a couple hours till daylight. It's only the month of Alturic, so it's still the claw of winter. It's dark for a little while.
Oh, so it's like only 3 months from my birthday. Cool.
Oh, what are you going to do on Car's birthday?
Catnip.
Catnip party.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah, if we get through to wake up time, I'll take the fire. Right, who can do me bacon and eggs?
Well, I don't think you've got any fresh bacon.
all we have is owl.
Around. Might be a
Yeah.
You've got some very burned owl.
We've got beef.
We're not eating
Oh
the cows.
no! Oh no!
We need the cows.
We need those, especially now that you've put so much extra luggage on.
Mm.
So it's gruel yet again. Okay, and I'll pour myself some oats out of my rations, add a bit of honey and milk and all that jazz.
Lovely. And if you all are sharing a meal, this is you have the opportunity to pass one boon around each if you would like to gift a point of inspiration to any of your teammates. Sharing a meal is one opportunity. Nobody wants to. You do realize that the boons do nothing, and they're only worth something when you give them away.
Pretty sure I had a couple available, but I can't remember.
I will give a boon to Car, given my statements before, and I'm sort of seeing I'm seeing a future hunter within him. So.
Oh, amazing! Yeah, sorry, Valmop,
there.
I forgot to update your sheet because after it imports, it resets. But you did have this many.
Cool. So I've got 2 to give away. Is that right? Oh no, 3 to give away.
3 boons. Yeah.
Yeah, 3 to give away.
I now have only one
boon.
You can only pass one off at a meal. So, it's a choose a teammate and pass it over. And and your inspiration pools are 3 at the moment.
Yeah, I think I'll give one to Darrington for his very brave statement of clearing out the room. Even though he completely didn't, but I think it's well worth giving one away for the bravery and an option of it.
He supervised the clearing of that room.
Absolutely, oversaw it, supervised it, managed as well. I'm very
Very nice. All right, so Darrington can increase his inspiration by 1, and Valmop decrease your boon by 1.
Done.
And anybody else who wants to do the same, please feel free. And the sun will slowly creep up. Yeah.
Time lapse.
Yeah.
Nice.
There you go.
Whoa.
It's got a good effect though, the way you can just alter that.
Gundren, I suggest we head to Phandelver.
Yeah, he'll go over and kick Don John awake. Oi, up!
I was just about to do that, but
Yeah, boss. He looks pretty miserable and a little bit hungover, but he's alright. He'll get to work packing up the rest of the camp, and you guys can be on your way if you'd like.
I noticed that they're forgetting to pack the party inventory thing on the rock. Let's not forget that.
That might be important, yeah. And you guys should have access to that though, so yeah. Pretty much drag it around. It'll be with you all the time, and you don't need to drag it around, but yeah, can assume that you're lugging that along and putting it, taking it with you.
Oh, so this is all of the stuff we got from the cave, is it?
Yeah, so that's the bugbears stuff and all the goblin weapons hauled out of there. And I haven't included the ears, but you could do. It was 6 goblins, so. Ka Oraha, would you like to do /R 6D2?
Is that 6D2?
D2, yeah. With a /R or /roll in front of it and space. Should roll the coins. Flip the coins, rather. Did that work?
Oh, maybe I didn't space it. There we go.
Hey.
And that's how many more goblin ears you get on top.
I missed
if you
one.
want goblin ears.
Oh, good roll. Next.
Really good
I love
roll.
the stripy coins too. So great. All right. Anything else you all?
Squares if you have coin.
Yeah, anything else you all need to do before you head out?
I think we get to Phandelver as quick as possible.
All right.
I'm on the wagon.
Everybody hitting the road. I will transport you over there.
I'm on the wagon, and Don John should join me and not fall off the wagon again.
Yeah, he's got his big stupid cowboy hat right down over his eyes, and he's looking feeling pretty sorry for himself. I just got to move you guys up here because there's the teleport region. But yeah, you're with all your stuff. You've loaded up the wagon, presumably tied everything down nicely, and head off for Phandelver. And it's a very fine day for travel.
Nice.
Did that work? Oh,
yep.
Now it has.
Yeah, looks like it's moving. Yeah.
Cool.
And here we are.
Voila. You guys made it.
Hey.
Oh, music.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, gotta have a bit of little town music. So, I think I even have box text for Phandelver. Let's have a look, shall we? It's some official adventure content in there.
I heard a motorcycle go past. I'm assuming that was not in vain.
Very advanced technology in this village. No, so the rutted track emerges from a wooded hillside and you catch your first glimpse of Phandelver. A town consists of 40 or 50 simple log buildings, some built on old field stone foundations. More old ruins, crumbling stone walls covered in ivy and briars surround the newer houses and shops, showing how this must have been a much larger town in centuries past. Most of the newer buildings are set on the sides of the cart track, which widens into a muddy main street of sorts as it climbs towards a ruined manor house on the hillside at the east side of town. As you approach, you see children playing on the town green and townsfolk tending to chores and running errands at shops. Many people look up as you approach, but all return to their business as you go by.
So,
welcome, gents. Welcome to town.
Oh, we're there. Sorry.
On this huge.
I can't experience town right now. It's not loading. It'll probably not load for like 20 minutes, but just let me know what you all would like to do and check out. You've got this wagon load of supplies with you. Gundren is, you're well informed that Gundren needs to drop stuff off at Barthen's Provisions. You've also got a whole lot of crates with this lion shield symbol on them, and you've got Don John to deliver.
Don John to deliver.
Yeah.
I'd say let's wrap up this job and then have a poke around town and see what the locals have to offer.
Nice.
Yeah,
it's a good idea.
Yeah, let's drop off Gundren first.
Alrighty. So I can't quite see the map yet, but it will be loading. So Barthen's Provisions, though, can you guys see the symbols on the map?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so his is the red ox, which
just
is
the
nearest one to you. Yep. So you can roll up with the cart there.
They hating.
And it's a very little roll up. And it's a tiny little provision store. Looks a bit dusty inside.
I can't find me.
Yeah,
have
we
you been-
haven't got. We haven't got. Yep.
Are we missing some people? Were they lost in
Yeah.
the teleporter?
They were lost in the teleporter.
Yeah.
You've been cast out into the abyss.
It's like the Star Trek
Golly.
transporter accident. Never fails.
Yep, absolutely.
We're gonna
Yeah.
have 2 Darringtons now.
I think your top half and your bottom half are in different dimensions. I will be able to fix this, but
Yeah,
it's still loading.
I am with the rest of them. That's for sure.
Cool.
It's keeping an eye out on any of those kids in case they try and come begging.
All right. No, they look like they're just playing tag or something around the town green. There's not many around. There's only a handful of kids, mostly adults. So a lot of dwarves, moving around the streets.
Well, Gundren, we've delivered you here. We'll take our gold, and then we'll go find information on where Sildar will be.
Yeah, he takes the reins for the wagon and leads it around the back. He knows where to sort of offload goods, so he leads it to around the back of Barthen's provisions. Hops down, and he'll go inside the store.
My good man, you will recall that not all of those contents of that cart belong to you.
Well, then you have to
Well-
carry it.
I'm sorry, lad. What did you say? I wasn't listening. He comes back out of the shop.
Could you just let me get those other crates, the ones marked with that lime shield Costa on it?
Oh, yes. I suppose we'll be needing the cart after. I'll tell you what. We'll offload here, and then we'll take those round to Lenine. Sound all right?
Hmm.
Look at Don John. I was like, is that okay? is he
Don
still with
John's,
us?
Don John's not really paying attention. He's just fiddling with
Hungover.
some rations in his bag. Yeah, he's not looking very well.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess we could do that, guys. I guess our help isn't much help right now.
And he sticks his head back. Actually, you can help us offload if you guys want to get away before he makes you unload all of the stuff at the shop.
Look at the time. Let's see about these goblin ears.
Oh, look, you lads, you did a fine job here. Take these few coins, but can I meet you at the tavern later? We have some business to discuss. My man Sildar is gone, and by God, I will pay to get him back. I can pay you very well. Are you interested?
I'm interested. I'm definitely.
All right.
I come back in. It's like,
Absolutely.
what?
Anybody interested in earning a little more gold? I'll see you at the tavern later. And he ducks back inside.
How much gold did he give us? Or how much? What did he just give us? The 5
He
gold.
gives you
that
the
he
other
had?
5 that you were owed, yeah. So 5 each.
Nice.
I just kind of look at the 5 gold. I'm just like, think about
Money.
what I've been through and wondering if this was even worth it.
10 gold. We'll see.
Ring you can buy.
And I
I
think to
think
myself, I think to myself, oh, Valmop got the best treasure of them all. I'm still thinking about the stick.
the sparkle stick. No, you got the
Anti-cat.
best
Stick that
treasure
burns
of
cats.
all. You got grooming and
Yeah.
You
by a
made
mentor.
friends.
The friends
You got a
along the
friend
way.
and
Yeah,
Scar to show for it.
a lovely little burn singe mark. I tell you what, do some shopping with your gold, and you'll feel much better.
Hmm.
Always works for me.
I'll try.
All right. Well, you are outside of the general store. What was that?
So we needed to drop off our driver, right? Don
Yeah.
Juan.
Don John, fool.
Don John.
He'll jump down off the wagon and sort of start wandering around the street. Oh, well, I wonder which way the tavern is.
I just whisper, I'm surprised he even remembers his real name.
Of course, I
Alright.
remember.
Oops.
I'm gonna So let's look for the tavern.
All right. So down the main street there, you should see the tavern with the nice pint on it. Is it a pint? I forget the icon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
We've found it.
That there is Stonehill Inn. And Yeah, Don John probably needs to check in at Barthen's at some point as well, but he'll just avoid doing any heavy lifting for the moment and wander towards the tavern. It probably does strike you that the tavern has alcohol in it, however.
Why does it strike us?
Oh, because Don John's walking towards it quite keenly.
Oh, I see.
He's not our dad. We can drink all we want.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll enter the tavern, and
yeah, I wish I could.
it's usually a good place to find information.
Yes. All right. Sorry, I've just loaded the map. Okay. So yeah, if you guys do want to go to the tavern, you can go around to the main entrance around this side. Plus, yeah. What else do we need to do? Oh yeah, you got to wait for the cart to be unloaded. So yeah, if you move around to this side, I can allow you to enter the tavern. Very good. How many we got there? 3. Are we still missing somebody's token?
Yeah, we're still missing
Aaron's.
Darrington. What happened? You just gone into the abyss.
Who? Who?
Yeah.
Nullify.
There was
There's a nullify spell.
there was only 3 of us.
No, they ate food.
There he is.
So yeah, Stonehill Inn, and hopefully this doesn't take 9 days to load.
That's my magic number.
Nice.
No. You're down to 8, aren't you?
Yeah.
Poor car. So Don John will basically just go and introduce himself to the barkeep, and he's got a pre-arranged room. He's got a booking, I suppose, at this B&B, and he looks pretty beat, but he'll ask for an early dinner and get himself settled at a table.
Click on the door. There you go. Click on the door. You can open and close them.
Oh yeah, you guys, I suppose, haven't all seen the Dungeon Draft maps. So yeah, this is what a lot of the maps will end up looking like, because this is one that I've made, so that it can have doors and windows.
Cool.
And, yeah,
Well, this is
So-
cool.
it's pretty rad. It's got little teleporters on it, so you can go upstairs, downstairs, and all that kind of fancy stuff.
It's like we're playing Baldur's Gate.
Sorry?
It's like we're playing old Baldur's Gate or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll just go. I'll have to look up some of those like D&D games, because I haven't played any of them, and I'll be super interested. Actually, might give me some good lore and background for this. So yeah, the man behind the bar is doing the classic bartender thing of like wiping down a tankard with a rag, and he's a large human man. He just eyes you all as you're coming in, and he goes, what brings you lot then?
We're here to meet Gundren. Have you seen him?
Oh, Gundren.
Dwarf, Redbeard.
Yeah, we were expecting him yesterday. You didn't. Which way have you guys come from?
We just delivered him.
Yes.
We found him in a.
He made it. Wonderful. We're awful worried. There's been a lot of problems along the roads of late.
We escorted him here from a nearby cave full of goblins.
Oh,
and
God.
they shouldn't be a problem anymore.
I had a feeling it was goblins. The local businesses have had a hell of a time getting shipments through. Oh, well, sounds like I owe you a round of drinks.
Oh.
Drinks, any of you?
I'll have
Don
one.
John goes, yes.
I'll nod as well. Yep.
All right, lovely. I think I can. Is his inventory available to you guys yet, or no? I'm still loading.
How do we click on him or something?
Yeah, double click.
Yep.
Should do it if I haven't set him to
Oh yeah.
the wrong person.
Oh,
So yeah,
ale.
that's everything I'll sell you, but he'll give you a free
Mug.
ale.
so. Oh yeah.
So yeah, you can have yourselves one ale on the house.
Do we just drag it over, or would he buy stack? Nope.
Yeah,
No,
buy,
no.
buy the whole lot, clear 'em
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. Loot all. No, that's fine.
Yeah, I
I
might be
guess
able to do one when I've loaded.
more theatre of the mind, an ale.
Yeah, have yourselves an ale, an imaginary ale.
Yeah.
And you can hear pots and things clanging around in the kitchen.
Excuse me, barkeep. I have some questions about the local area.
Yeah, what can I tell you?
I would like information on a nearby castle. Something to do with a King Groll. Do you know where this is?
Castle? Is that what they're calling it? You mean that broken down ruin on the top of the hill? I
Which
don't
way
know of
is it?
anything else he thinks to himself. I don't know of anything else that could be considered a castle.
And you haven't heard of King Groll?
King Groll? No, sorry lad. Never heard that name.
What about undead?
It is a ridiculous name, I'll tell you that.
What about undead in this region? Have you heard any rumors?
Undead? You know, there were some travelers who said there's a little bit of trouble along, let me see, up Connieberry Way? Up around the old Owl Well. You know the place?
No.
Ah, well, if you're ever in the region, it's sort of east along the Tribor Trail, around the old ruins of Connieberry. A very historic sort of place, rich in history that I don't know very well. And
What have you heard?
There's a couple of travelers just said there seemed to be a mob of undead out there wandering around aimlessly. No attacks as far as I know, but
abominations.
Very unnerving. Exactly. Very unnerving for the traveler out on the road.
What in Quaddle's name is an undead?
I
no
forgot
idea.
to tell. Oh, yeah, you're new to this as well. I forgot to tell you guys as well. Out the front of the tavern, there was a large town bounty board. It's this out here.
Okay. Check that out on the way out.
Anything else I can help you with?
I'm just wondering where Gundren is.
He was just gonna unload stuff at Barthen's.
Yeah, I know he's unloading.
Yeah, he said he'll be here. He said he'll be here later. Drink up, car. He'll be here later.
And the kitchen door flies open as if sort of kicked, and a woman comes whisking out with some plates of very delicious looking food. Strides over to the table and delivers it to Don John, placing it down in front of him. Oh, there you are, lovey. And she head back to the kitchen.
I watched this act of service in questionable intent in my mind. Like, why is that woman serving that man?
Why indeed?
I'll just thank you, barkeep, for the info, and then I'll walk over to
you're welcome, lad.
Don Juan.
You guys looking for rooms? We have a few rooms at the moment.
How much?
I believe it is 2 silver pieces. The wife knows. I think it's 2 silver pieces a night.
You think?
It's still early morning, right?
Can I talk to your boss?
My boss. Yeah, she knows best. That'd probably be best.
Yes, I imagine she would.
He goes, Trelina, dear, there's someone who'd like to speak to you, and she'll come.
It's another complaint.
She sticks her head out the door. Hello, lovey. Are you looking for? Are you wanting the special?
The special, and I just kind of bow my head reverently, just in politeness, and say, yes. Your employee here doesn't seem to know how much the rooms cost.
Oh, my employee! She giggles. Did you hear that, Toblin? Yeah, I suppose you are my employee, eh? Get to cleaning those mugs. Go on, you. And he puts his head down and goes back to cleaning over here. I'm sorry, love. What was the question?
How much for a room for the night?
2 silver pieces, dearie.
Okay. And again, I reverently bow my head and thank her for her just even paying attention to me.
So polite. Are you sure you don't want the special?
What's the special?
Let me find that for you. Oops, not there. So you do smell something delicious coming out of the kitchen. It's sort of a mix of lunch and dinner at this stage because it is just afternoon, so it would be a very early dinner. And it is. We've got stewed boar with sweet cabbage and pumpkin, followed by a slice of honey cake, if you're so inclined. A baked rabbit with sprouts, carrots, and cauliflower, and fresh bread and butter with cheese and mustard. Any of those take your fancy?
Is that like a full meal, or like I could share with everyone, or is it individual serving?
Oh, it would be a full meal for one, yes. I suppose you could share one, but I mean, if you're going to order both, this is lunch and dinner.
Okay.
So you take your pick, or take the lot and share it with your friends.
How much? One more time. I'm sorry.
How much? Oh, I forgot to mention. I'm so sorry. It's 1 gold piece for the whole lot.
Okay, I'll buy everyone their meal.
Oh, amazing! So you basically can get lunch and dinner for the gold piece. So it's 2 big meals, or you can get one or the other for, let's say, 4 silver pieces.
Yeah.
No, what is it? What did I say? 4 silver pieces. 5 silver pieces.
Okay, yeah, I'll buy everyone the big meal.
Oh, amazing! That's what, 4 servings, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4 of you?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely! I'll get that whipped up for you. Be right back.
Okay.
Just pop into the kitchen and you hear pots and things being shifted
We
around.
hear the microwave go on.
It's already pre-cooked. I put the coin on the table. Or on the
Lovely.
counter. And just give it to what's his name over here? Tobin.
Toblin, yeah.
And I'll go ahead and make my way over to the table with everyone else.
Thank you very much, Mr. Khan.
Of course.
Should we just kick back with a meal and wait for Gundren to show up? Unless, of course, he's going to get himself kidnapped again.
No, he will at some stage pull up with the cart, mostly empty, just with the crates with the lion shield marked on them, outside of the tavern.
So, Don
bring
John,
himself
I'm going to
Yeah.
talk to Don John. What
Yeah.
business do you have here in Phandelver?
Oh, well, I'm out here for the new overseer's job.
An overseer?
There's a mine nearby my company. Don't know if you've heard. Togo
The drunken
Consortium.
miner.
Very prestigious. Excuse me?
Nothing.
Anyway, they haven't been, things haven't been reporting and producing quite as they should be, so they sent me, I guess, to straighten the place out.
What do they produce at the mine?
Mostly gold, called Mountains Toe Gold Mine.
Fitting name.
Does kind of fit. He looks thoughtful. Yeah, does. You gonna drink that ale?
And I just pick it up and start drinking.
All right.
Staring over the mug.
Yeah.
Half listening to what Don John's saying, because after seeing him being a drunken slob last night, I just really don't have a lot of faith in him at all anymore. I'm gonna come over here and talk and look at this cat on the chair.
You notice it's very old. Its coat is a little bit past its best, patchy in some places.
Stop hitting on it, Kai.
What do you think I am, some kind of animal? This is obviously domesticated pet.
not worthy of the tribe.
The old
and,
ones.
Yeah, as you approach it, so just its eyes glance up at you.
I pet it. Just gonna give it a nice little gentle pat on the head. Since it's so old, I don't want to break it.
It seems to really enjoy it, but it can't even produce a purr anymore. It's sort of a it's a very old boy.
I'm sure there's a joke in that. Cat man catting old cat, but
One day, Wise One, you will be with your fellows in the afterlife. Be well.
That big
talking
old
to me or the cat?
cat heaven in the sky.
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh, Gundren's walked in, huh?
Gundren's walked in, yeah, he's pulled up at the bars saying hello to Toblin. Toblin seems to know him and is relieved that he's arrived in one piece.
Can I... Is this a thing? Can I see if I can sort of listen from where I am what they're saying?
Yeah, if you like. You want to do a perception check or listen without prying too much?
Yeah, try to.
What was that?
2.
2?
You tried 2, all right.
Yeah.
They are speaking in hushed tones about something, but you can't make it out. But the first part of the conversation was a lot of like, "Oh, I'm so glad you made it," and a lot of, "Yes, oh well, I hired the right people," and they do sound very similar because I'm terrible at DMing multiple NPCs at once, and they're just having a welcome and everything. And Gundren does lean a little further over the bar to speak something that he wants to keep secret.
I thought you said Gundren starts weighing.
Now.
He's not that drunk yet. No.
Gundren seems to have
I'll wave
sorts.
I'll wave Gundren over to the table.
Yeah, he'll see you, and Trillino will whisk out of the kitchen and over to you, delivering the delicious meal. And it smells absolutely lovely.
Again, I'm confused by this action.
By
the woman serving the food, the men. I don't understand this at all.
You could ask her to have Toblin deliver it.
I'm just gonna interject and say, like, may I just deliver this for you, please?
Oh, she says, "Oh, love, you're so polite," and she gives you a little pat on the shoulder as you take some plates from her. So what you have is about 4 large dishes of stewed boar with cabbage and with sweet cabbage and pumpkin, and some slices of honey cake on smaller plates. Baked rabbit with sprouts, carrots, and cauliflower. Fresh bread and butter and cheese and mustard. So you've got this large spread and like 4 large servings of each dish.
I say I just kind of give it's an honor, and then I carry it to the table and set it down.
Oh my goodness! More of him around, please. And she'll go back to the kitchen and just yell over her shoulder, "Enjoy, gents!"
Such a confusing culture.
Are you at the kiddies table, Val?
What's that?
Valmont,
I've just
children's table.
I've just found myself. I found myself the comfy armchair, and I'm sort of joined because the table's quite full. So
There's one at the head of the table. There's a seat at the head of the table there, Valmont.
Big king of the table.
I think that's where Gundren's gonna go.
Yeah, Gundren.
We need somewhere for Gundren to sit.
Gundren, all right. Gundren will take the head of the table.
Val's quite happy sitting in the kiddies' corner, and kind of just hanging around.
He's got to look after his target, mate.
Gundren brought a mug of ale over with him.
So Gundren, the barkeep says what he thinks the castle is nearby. And I'll regale what Toblin said to me.
Oh God, no! He means the old manor on the hill.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's the castle. No, the goblins. I mean, they'll hold him off to some rubbish little place in the forest, no doubt.
In the forest? Which way?
Well, there's the whole Neverwinter Wood out there. There's stories of all kinds of old ruined castles out that way. There's supposed to be a ruined castle up at Thunder Tree, even. Maybe that's the place. It's hard to know, lad.
So you don't know exactly where they've taken him?
I have no idea where they've taken him. All we've got is Castle King Groll. Sildar's a hero.
Did we get a look at their clothing, what they were wearing?
The goblins?
Oh, I guess they were goblins. Never mind. I thought they were like people. I'm sorry.
Well, there was a couple of the tall hairy ones.
Oh, they had a leader.
Yeah, they were armored.
Do you think there's anyone else we can talk to find more information about this King Grohl?
Oh yeah, I think it's definitely well worth a chat around. I've got some people I'd like to go and speak to myself. Are you all intending to come along, or I could if you've got business to attend to, I can look into some things.
We should.
I suppose the town master might be worth a chat.
The town master also, if there's any sort of huntsman guild or woodcutters guild, maybe they know what's going on in the forest. But yeah, we can talk to maybe they can point us in the direction.
Yeah,
of
someone around will be able to point us in the right direction, I'm sure. But I've got. He sort of points to the end of his nose. Old Gundren's got a few contacts up his sleeve. Yeah. You leave it to me, lads.
I point at my nose too, and say, so do
I. He gives you a little nod. Like, that's right.
Gundren, do you know anything about this Coneberry place?
Coneyberry? Out eastward. It's just a ruin. Why would you want to go there? There's nothing there.
I've heard rumor undead are about.
Oh, yes. I mean, there's bloody undead about everywhere, isn't there?
Where?
And for a word of Neverwinter is that Thunder Tree's swarming with them.
Should we check it out?
Sorry, what was that, Aaron?
Sorry, is swarming with undead.
Abominations.
That's the word, yeah. But
we need to.
But you'd be a bloody fool to go to Thunder Tree, boy.
Sounds powerful.
It is my purpose to hunt them down.
Yes, but that's all well and good, but it is lorded over by a bloody dragon.
Oh my.
And you lot,
really?
No offense meant, but you lot look like new fish. I don't think you're quite up to a dragon.
You underestimate us.
I say, how wondrous.
I hope so.
I'm just focused on this dragon talk. I know what a dragon is, but I've never seen one. I just think like a boy with wonder in his eyes. A dragon? Really?
Yeah, and Toblin will pipe up and goes, "Did you lads see the dragon? I haven't seen it yet. Heard all the news of it."
I haven't. No. No one's said anything about a dragon until now.
You didn't see it in your travels? Oh, it's a shame. I bet that would be a sight. Of course, I hope it doesn't visit us, but yeah, it would be a sight.
It would be a challenge indeed, Car.
A worthy adversary, Car.
As magnificent as a quaddle. I just think about this for a minute, like
much larger, I would expect.
Well, I definitely want to talk to this town master to get better directions or perhaps a map.
Yeah, fair enough.
Anything goes, these frontier towns goes by, that would be where we may be able to collect bounty on goblin ears.
Yes, we should check that board.
Good point. There was a board as we walked towards the tavern outside.
All right, let's see if there's any news on the board. Local news.
Cool. And you guys are sharing a meal, so you can pass around any boons for inspiration if you feel the need.
So when we give them like boons for inspiration, we just give that to them to hold on to. Is that how it works?
So I've got 2 boons, and if I give one to you, your inspiration goes up by 1. Is that
yeah? Yeah. So yeah, you just have to expend 1 boon. So take that out of your inventory, and
so I'll give one to.
Get an
I'll give one to Darrington.
Nice.
Thank you.
And that would put Darrington's inspiration up to his max, so he would start sparkling.
Yep.
Sparkly.
Super Saiyan.
Sparkly. I don't know if my macros
are
are...
position in that wondrous play Twilight. Be one of the
Those are vampires, though.
Oh no! Watch out for stakes.
Egan's gonna get you.
So yeah, Darringtons would start sparkling with radiant light, giving away his position, making it a little bit harder to be stealthy. Actually.
Good lord. I wish to
But-
leave myself in the water closet, and I'm going to use inspiration to make sure I get it in.
No, what you can do though is use your max inspiration to increase your max by 1.
And use my inspiration to increase my what by 1?
Use all 3 to increase your max inspiration by 1.
Yeah, so you'd go up to a pool
Of
of
4.
Oh, nice.
But you'd have 0 inspiration.
Sure, go for that.
All right.
Where's these sparkles?
He goes and wheezes out all his inspiration.
There's a time to be showy and flamboyant. It's obviously not now.
Darrington is showing his age. His inspiration is down to pisser.
And he feels
brilliant.
less sparkly as it comes out.
Oh.
Do you gents want to go look at the board and then the town dude, and I'll go take that cart, the other coster, and see if we can wheedle out a few more coins.
Yeah.
I'll go with Darrington just because I'm curious as to where this cart's going.
Now, can you guys see bounty notices on the map or not?
Where did you say it was?
Oh, there was one on the bar. But
On the bar,
think-
not
I
outside.
I think you have to be. Well, there's one at the bar. There's also the rest of them on the bounty board. But I think
Yeah,
you
where's
might
the
have to go
bounty
to
board?
your over on your far left. You've got a journal notes tool, and that you might have to be in that mode for them to show up.
Bounty board, I see, yep.
So yeah, there's quite a few notices around.
The Harlia Thornton offers the following bounty. Kobold ears, goblin ears, 1 gold per pair.
Wow.
So where is this Harlia Thornton?
You could ask Toblin, and he'll tell you. Oh, she runs the miners' exchange.
Miners Exchange, where is that?
Just southward, lad. He'll
South?
mark it on your map for you. Like,
Thanks.
I pulled-
Do I have a map?
you have a map. Well,
I'm asking all these stupid questions when I have a map.
We'll say you
Point.
have a fine map.
Excellent.
Pulled a bill off.
Toblin's giving them out at the bar with pamphlets about Phandelver.
He's also got a 3D printer in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. 3D printing little miniatures that are all around the place.
Can you explain
I'll bring Velmop and Car close and talk about some of these bounties that are on the board.
Yep. And Darrington's found his way to the other bounties. So these
Noman-
are all quite different.
Oh yeah. Oh, are they?
Yeah,
Okay. Jeez, it's
There's-
quite a
there's
lot.
There's 3 or 4 quests on those
Yeah.
boards.
How do we
Yeah, so
access them? I'm
as
sorry.
you unlock them, I'll just rename them so it's not as confusing.
How do we
So
access
got
them?
no.
Just
If you go to
double-click on them.
the journal up on your right hand menu,
And
Yeah.
and then under
it's-
notes, locations, bounty board, we've got.
Okay.
Are you
you've
able
got-
to see them on the map, Kellen?
you can double click
Okay,
on them
cool.
and then they pop up with
I got
the quest.
A
But
clan
also
of
in
a clan of
Noman
reclusive-
Guard. Mm.
yeah.
A clan of reclusive rock gnomes.
Mm.
Yeah, the rock gnomes are a bit weird, but
Something
you know.
about defeat the dragon.
Belmop doesn't like the rock.
Every time
Yeah.
I read and I don't see undead, I'm just sort of passing them over. Dwarven
Rock-
excavation quest.
the rock gnomes didn't get my entertaining, so they're a bit weird.
No, they're a humorless bunch. They don't get it.
I very adamantly point out the one with the dragon on it to Valmop, like, look at that, there's a dragon.
Mm.
Yeah, that sounds a bit scary.
A white dragon, huh? Take the warning to them.
Yeah, we could certainly warn. Some
Yeah.
Prospect. Just I'm sure we can do that, but
I just kind of give a disappointed look at him, like a kid who got told he couldn't have something, like a new toy from the store. Oh.
All in good time, Kat. All in good time. We don't want to step out past our own abilities right now. Bear in mind, a goblin did strike you down with one hit.
But he wants to see a dragon.
Oh, I don't want to battle a dragon. I just want to see.
Yeah, and then run
creature.
away.
Yeah. Usually the seeing ends up in some kind of battle. It's not.
Okay, I'll just kind of relent on this, taking his words of wisdom in. But yeah, I mean, any of these others sound appealing to everyone or to anyone?
They're all relatively doable. Like 2 of them are just warning that you've got to warn some dwarves, and then another one where you've got to convince some random midwife to come back to town because of dragon sightings. So you'll get to talk about a dragon a lot. Maybe even see one if you're lucky.
I'm happy with just,
update your notes with some
I perk up at the sound of just hearing stories.
So we could also add in here, you found Gundren, so we'll take that out of there. Oh no, it might be too laggy, but we can update your notes later so that it's maybe doesn't feel so overwhelming, because I know there's a lot of stuff in here because it's basically with both modules combined. There's a lot of content, and it is all very optional. And then yes, you've also got potentially the trophies to sell to Halia and the lion shield stuff sitting in your wagon.
Yep.
I think let's go sell the ears if we really must be so gruesome. Yep. Do that. So Darrington and I can go clear the cart, and you Egan and Car, if you want, go and trade in those ears for some coins, and then we can meet back here and decide what we want to do.
Sounds good.
Sounds like a plan.
Happy to buy.
I will say, can we meet back at the Townmaster's building?
That's a good idea.
Sounds like a really good idea.
Yeah.
We'll do that then.
All right, did that work?
Yes.
Yep.
It did.
Cool. So I can also show you on the Sword Coast map. Maybe I'll do it when my internet's not so bad. I'll be able to mark on the larger map where each of these things are. Yeah.
Nice.
Because it's well detailed for each where you need to go. So
except the castle, of course, because that's apparently in 10 different places.
That is a mystery. So you've got the Lion Shield Costa just south of you. That'll take you past, if you go out into the main street and down here, you'll go past the Townmaster's Hall, and the Miners' Exchange is beyond the Lion Shield. I know you're little tiny people, because I decided to have this grid to scale, but I can change it if it gets too annoying.
No, it's fine.
We can zoom in if we need to. Make it more articulate.
So where are we taking these ears then? So we've got...
So the ears is to Halia Thornton, Miners' Exchange. And
Miners... Oh, yeah, so it's way down south.
Yeah. So this building you guys are just passing, Egan, is the Townmaster's Hall.
Yep.
So on the
there it
south
is.
side here, has a little sign indicating such.
I am at the Miners' Exchange.
All right. Did you want to drop the supplies off to Lenine or Miners' Exchange first?
Oh, sorry.
Straight past it.
Where am I going?
So yeah, you just passed it. That's the one.
This is where we sell the ears.
Yeah, it's quite an imposing smithy's building. Really well stocked with equipment and weapons and things. Now you're able to access that when you double click the icon.
The shield?
The Lion Shield, yeah.
Yeah, that's happening.
Not seeing anything.
I'll just double check the permissions.
There we go.
Working now? Cool.
Nice.
So you're met by a human woman who folds her arms as you walk into the store. Goes, didn't you all get the message?
What message?
I told your friends with the red cloaks, I'm not serving your kind.
Do I look like a red cloak to you?
What? You're not with them.
No.
Oh, well, suppose you're welcome then. What's your business?
We have ears to sell.
I just hold up some ears on that are put through. Like
You're on the wrong place, travelers. You're looking for Halia. She's down the road.
Down the road? Okay.
This is the Lion's Shield. Can I help you?
I just hold up the ears again.
Wait, this is where
I'm sorry, lad. I'm not buying goblin ears.
is this where Darrington wants to sell stuff?
This is where you've got supplies in the cart for her.
Yes. Then we have supplies to sell.
Oh, so what are you talking about? Supplies? You're wanting to sell equipment? I'll look it over.
Sorry, I'm falling asleep at the wheel because my meds are kicking on.
Oh no.
Madam, upon rescuing Gundren, you may know the dwarf, yes.
Oh yes, Rockseeker, yes.
And obtaining, as you've now seen, goblin ears, we found some treasure.
We happened upon
labeled with your Costa's markings on it, and we managed to recover a few. So,
well,
if you've got someone who give us a hand getting it off the cart.
Yeah, she'll follow you out into the street, and oh my goodness! Oh, one of my shipments that was lost. Look, we've been having so much trouble. Thank you all. Look, I'll do you a discount. How's that? I so appreciate it. And she rummages around in her little leather purse. It's around her belt, and gets out a few gold pieces for you each as well. And you can have how many is there? There's 4 of you, so you can have 10 gold pieces each.
Ooh.
Well, thank you. The Coster will be so relieved.
I ask her, I was like,
was there more carts? Was there more crates there with her markings that we couldn't bring back? Or?
No, they were sort of the ones that looked more valuable, so you guys hauled most of her stuff out of there. The rest of it, like the flour and random, food supplies, was left behind. Very heavy and not worth a lot, and was more for Barthans.
The cave did have a few other crates of provisions, more sort of consumables. But I could give you the address if you want to send the team.
Well, then I assume it's empty, by the looks of how many ears you've got there. All right. Yeah, mark it on my map. She'll take instruction from you for that.
Now, what I'd like to hear, and you're quite amenable to us, do you happen to have any leeches?
Any what? Sorry, love?
Leeches.
What? Leeches? Is that a kind of shield?
No, the medicinal things. They suck blood.
Medicinal? No, you'll be wanting to talk to Adabra. She's the one who deals in all that.
Adabra.
Adabra.
Like abracadabra.
I believe she just goes by Adabra.
Could you point me to her hovel?
I'm sorry? To her hovel.
Yes.
She lives in a windmill.
Correct. Someone's doing a good business.
I think if you check out the bounty board, in fact, I think the townmaster's wanting someone to go and retrieve her.
Oh, we're on our way over there to townmaster anyway.
Thank you very much, madam.
She's
you may
mad as a hatter.
At some point, looking for some deals, and we'll try to wrangle a exorbitant discount out of you.
Yeah. Before we do leave the store, I wouldn't mind buying a couple of those bags of ball bearings that you've got over there, if I could.
Oh, lovely, yeah. She'll hook you up with a discount. I could do them for 8 silver pieces for a friend. How's that?
Sure. I was quite happy to pay full price, but okay.
Alright.
She's got she must have guns.
I'm
I
eyeballing.
don't have any guns.
I'm eyeballing some studded leather armor.
Nice.
And considering purchase because of the fact that I got my butt kicked so badly by goblins earlier, so maybe my gear isn't quite up to snuff. So
Yeah, you guys can look around at all this, and if you hit the buy button there, Valmop, I'll just refund you the 2 silver.
Yeah,
pieces.
I've just bought the 2, so that's cool.
Yeah, so just refund yourself 2 silver as your little discount.
I see on your services board, madam, that you can silver a weapon.
Yes, I can do that for you.
Does that provide any, other than looking awesome,
And that it does.
does it provide a benefit? Isn't silver softer than the steel we have on our head?
Well, yes, it is. It is a mite softer, but don't know if you've noticed, lad, but the world is rather strange. There's a lot of things out there that cannot be harmed by regular weaponry. My silvering will enable you to harm those horrible fiends.
Yeah, that's good
I'm
to
talking
know.
werewolves, lad. Werewolves and magical creatures. Often, adventurers will come through and
Crossing
they'll need.
wolves with the goblins. Yeah, there's 2 of them. We fed goblins to the wolves, so we know where some wolves are.
She looks very confused. What are you telling? I'm sorry. I guess it's 100 gold pieces for the service.
Do you have an example? Just I'd like to see how awesome it looks.
Oh, I've got a dagger around here. She'll pull a dagger out of a sort of locked cabinet behind her and show it to you. And it is very beautiful quality. It looks like, yeah, it's sort of a base dagger, but then has been coated and inlaid with silver.
That is rather wondrous. Oh, we'll bear that in mind. Thank you very much for taking your time.
Oh, not no trouble at all.
Good luck with the crates.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for saving the shipment. I do appreciate it. You're welcome anytime. I've put a little discount on there for you.
May I buy this studded leather armor?
Yeah, absolutely. Of course you may.
And
yeah, you should.
Would we be able to do an exchange for my current gear?
Sorry, how much currency have you got? So the studded leather is 40 GP.
Yeah.
How much gold do you got at the moment?
Boop. Give me 1 second here. I'm just trying to get my.
Yeah, no, take time. Because I've just got to find your guys' little bag as well. Bring out your party inventory.
I don't nearly have enough.
Things. Yeah, but you do have your party inventory that you're dragging along. Which hasn't updated for some reason. That's annoying. But it did have all of the equipment from the goblins and stuff, so you could potentially show her to trade.
Okay. Well, I got. Because I got these ears, which I could sell.
Oh yeah, you could pop down the road and sell them first if you want.
Well, she doesn't buy them though.
No, you have to sell them just round the corner, basically.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'll need I think I'll come back later. I'm gonna come back later.
No worries, honey. It'll be here for you.
Thank you for your time.
Oh, you're very welcome. You're such a polite young man.
All right. Well, I guess we're done here. Unless anyone else has anything else they want to do, we could always head over to that. The headmaster? Is that what the village master? Townmaster.
Yeah.
No,
Town
we need
hall
to.
is just across the street.
I would like you to get those ears out of your pockets, or they start rotting.
All those ears.
Yeah. Okay. So where are we selling these ears at here? Or
Miners exchanges just south of you.
Yeah.
Oh, miners exchange. Okay, down there.
All right. How are you guys doing for endurance-wise? It is 10:45. How are you all doing for lasting? I'm quite happy to carry on with some of this town stuff, but where are you guys at?
Probably 15 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, everybody else, cool.
Mhm.
All right, I'll just position you for my exchange. Did that work, or am I
Yep.
lagging out
Oh.
again? Oh, there we go.
Oh, where'd we go?
Ooh, teleporting.
Oh, inside. That's right.
Whoa.
It's an inside.
Inside, yes, yes.
We can-
I
It must be
love
an
for making maps in my spare time.
important location to be inside.
Oh, I mean, I have also made maps for unimportant locations, but maybe this is important.
This is just for some gruesome task of trading ears.
Yeah.
Very
Uh,
dark
You
in
locked.
here.
But yeah, they do appear. But basically, as you approach this building, it's quite showy compared to a lot of the other buildings. It's got very finely carved timber pillars and things with sort of
Very dark for me.
ornamental.
I must be
Oh,
blind.
I turned the light off on that one. Let me check. Oh, it shouldn't be. It should be bright. That's strange. But yes, it seems to have two very sturdy-looking, stocky, dwarven guards out the front with battle axes weighted on their shoulders, who give you a little nod as you approach and go, "State your business."
I hold up the ears.
Oh, you're here to see Helia, all right. And he'll open the door for you. I'm just not able to load the map. But inside you see very finely carpeted. There are shelves decorated with all sorts of minerals and rocks and interesting stones and things from the mining biz. And a large counter at the southern end of the room with a dwarf behind it with some crazy beard and goggles and things going on and very brightly attired. He has a bunch of jeweler's lenses out in front of him, seems to be working through some gemstones and things.
Okay. Can't really get inside, but if you guys come over to this window, you can see inside.
The cat looking through the window.
Check this out.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, I can't get you inside. Not loading. But yes, he will look up and greet you as you enter. Oh. Good afternoon, lads. How can I help?
Good day, sir. I'm under the understanding that you purchased these, and I put the goblin ears on the counter.
Oh God, yes, that's nasty business. That's Helia's business, and he'll just yell Helia, and an office door behind you opens, and a very young human woman steps out. She's very finely dressed and with a long flowing cloak, dark hair and bright eyes, not dark ear, and yes, Thermus. Oh, you've bought some trophies. Wonderful. And she'll happily pay you. So how many ears are we offloading?
I was 11.
11. So
Um,
a gold per pair.
I had some too from that first week. 5.
5. So
16 ears in total, so that's
8 gold pieces.
we went through a lot of trouble to get these. And then can I persuade her to up the gold?
Yeah, you can roll persuasion.
Nope.
No,
She's-
What did you? Oh,
3.
map loaded. What did you roll?
3.
3.
Oh no, doors should be open now. So you can see a Thermos there, and Halia has come out of their office. Let's see. She said, "Look, everybody gets paid the same. Everybody goes through the same amount of trouble, I'm afraid. 8 gold pieces is more than fair.
What my friend means to say is that we actually had a couple of people get hurt severely, and we just need some sort of, see if we can get some sort of additional compensation. I'm trying to persuade her to reconsider her, Egan's offer.
Yeah, you can roll persuasion as well.
Okay. Persuasion.
Ooh, 15.
15, very good. Yes. Who are you all exactly? I've not seen you around.
I bow my head. My name is Karaha.
Pleasure. Shake your hand.
We rescued Gundren from those caves.
Gundren's back in town.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's go for it. Oh, thank goodness he made it. I heard there's been a lot of trouble on the roads. That was... You guys ensured his safety.
Mm-hmm.
Quite.
Oh, well. In that case, she pulls out a little baggie of coins. Take this, please. Sign of the exchange's gratitude, my gratitude. And she'll hand you a little pouch with 20 gold pieces in it.
Ooh.
5 each.
Yep.
We appreciate those who help us here in Phandelver. We're a little cut off. We need more able-bodied helpers.
So that's 5 gold each for the baggie. What was the original payment?
8 for the 16
8.
years.
So so that goes straight to Car, and he can decide whether he hands
Yes,
that
the
out.
car would have got 5, and then there was 3, and you guys had 1 ear each. So yeah,
I'll give a 1 gold to each party member. I'm very liberal with my gold.
Nice. How are you guys going at keeping track of all this?
Yep.
It's probably a bit of juggling with the.
Good with keeping track of money.
Yeah.
Are you guys seeing this weird blue thing going on?
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
Okay, cool.
Very curious.
Cool.
And yeah.
Thank you very.
Laser light.
Yeah.
It's not behaving very well on my end because of the issues, but yeah, it's supposed to be cool. All right. Sure.
Thank you very much.
Make sure to send Gundren my way. I'd like to see him. He's back in town. And Car, as you move away from her, she kind of just grabs your hand and leaves a note in it.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
I'm shocked because she's touching me, not in like an offended way, but just in a like I'm not worthy way.
She tried to do it in a way that wouldn't be noticed.
Offensive.
But I don't know how she's going to do on her sleight of hand. She's probably not going to do very well.
5.
Oh, we also
5. You guys all saw this. You saw this little romantic exchange going on.
I
lost note.
Look around and I just as clumsily as she gave the note to me, I'm just gonna like read it right there out loud.
Oh no! She looks very embarrassed and goes to go back to her office. And what you do see on your note is...
and I'm gonna read it like a 4th grade level.
Amazing. Sorry, I just have to try and work out how to make it revealed to you and not your cohorts.
Well, I'm gonna read it out loud, so if they can see it, that's fine.
Yeah. Configure finish kill it. Alright, if you can't see it on the map, because I don't know if it's loaded because I'm lagging.
I don't see it.
If you can't see it on the map, then maybe it'll be under your journals now.
Okay.
If you put in minor, or hopefully it'll show up there.
Minor.
Yeah, it was called the Miners Exchange Note. No dice.
Don John's note.
not yet.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
So, Ah, bugger. Well, what it does read is Bera Thumbs Stilling Ken, which is Thieves Cant. So only you can understand, and I will whisper you what that means.
Okay.
And that's why he's reading it like a 4-year-old.
I don't know if this were oh, shit, I'm lagging. So
I hope her
can't do
handwriting
that.
is better than her sleight of hand.
Yeah. And yeah. All right. That was all the ears you had to offload?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Very good.
So where am I supposed to see this?
I thought it would show up in the journals tab on the right, but yeah, everything's kind of not working quite right for me, so I can't really see.
So it's in Thieves' Camp, but was I able to read it?
Yes, you understand it, yeah.
Okay. I didn't catch
So
what
the
it
other,
said.
yeah. So it was Bera Thumbs Stilling Ken, which translates into at midnight, return alone.
Okay.
And if you translated that to your friends, they'd all go, "Ooh."
No, I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it as I see it on the piece of
Okay,
paper.
cool. All right.
Because I recognized it once I saw it, but yeah.
Yeah. Very good.
All right, cool.
All right, so heading back out to Phandelver.
Yeah.
Heading back to the town master's place, I think.
Oh, sweet. It's still showing me that Phandalin is the loaded map, and so I don't know if I can. Are you guys on the Phandalin map?
No, we're on Phandelver Extended.
We're still at the shop.
Still at the shop. Yeah, that's what I thought, but it's showing me that you're already on Phandalin. Weirdly. Oh, the joys of this internet. Right, let me try and switch back. So next is forward to the town masters. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So yeah, that's just up, basically opposite the Lion Shield Costa, and you see the Grand Town Masters Hall. Going to bowl on up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. You approach the door.
I knock twice.
Cool. It appears to be locked, and there's no light inside, and nobody responds.
Odd to have the place...
even to knocking.
Yeah, nobody responds to them.
Okay.
And what time is it roughly?
It's getting on to sort of 4:00 afternoon.
No, it's odd.
That's not that late. You would expect that there'd still be somebody around at this time.
Yeah.
Not late enough.
Well, I guess we head back to the tavern. Perhaps we can ask there where the town master might be.
Probably the innkeep.
Now this town master's house is right next to the Lion Shield, right?
Yeah, just a little ways along from the Town Master's Hall.
Okay.
So just like a couple doors down.
Okay, because I was just looking for any sort of establishment that might know why there's nobody there.
Right.
Oh, is there a note on the door or anything?
No, it just appears to be locked up and closed. Like.
Hmm.
Can I look through a window?
Yeah, you can peer through a window. It's very dark inside. It's pretty bare. It's just wooden floors.
Like, is there any furniture, or is it just like someone that's like abandoned the house entirely?
It looks pretty abandoned. There's a little like what do you call it? A little desk for not a check-in desk, but just a
writing desk?
Sort of office desk. Yeah, a little writing desk, a little scholar's desk, and a stairwell down in one corner.
Guys, this place looks like it's been empty for a while. Just abandoned.
Hmm.
Why would a town master just not be here?
Perhaps there's no town master.
Well, then why would people say to go to see the town master? Weird.
Maybe
I have a confused look on my face now.
maybe being a small town like this, they are actually away with the constabulary or something.
But they take their furniture with them as well.
Point.
This is a first mystery. Where's the town?
Where's the town master? Where's the
Maybe
whole...
there's some Dansky Moglyths around here, or
Did
IKEA hype.
Did it teleport you back to the map yet?
No, I'm not there.
No.
Oh, as you
Damn
say that,
thing.
I just come back to the map.
Oh, yep. Same.
Oh, okay. Great. All right, we're getting there. We're working with this lag. We're gonna battle through it.
You're doing fine.
Thank you. It's so frustrating. Oh my god. Hitting a button and having it not do anything for 5 minutes. Ah, infuriating.
That sounds like staff I work with.
It's so bad. Oh, I really hope it gets better by the end of the month.
So is the town dude's house the brown roofed one?
I think it's a little blue place. I'm just loading up the map again, but it's a couple doors down the
Oh, I
road,
see it.
along to the right of the hall.
Down this
Oh.
way, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just assume you've found it, and you can go up to the door, and it does appear like there's some little lights inside,
Follow the
even though
running
it's
count.
still a little light outside. But yeah. Oh yeah, you found it. Yeah, the blue one.
I check my step counter.
Doing very well. It's like 30,000. It's been counting the oxen steps as well.
So yeah, just a little odd that it's such abandoned for a town master.
Hmm.
Yeah,
As
it does
you
look
can
like there's
see.
light on here though.
There is a light.
And and there's a little plate on it, Town Master Harbin Wester.
Well,
Yes.
maybe part of me wants to go inside out of curiosity.
Yeah,
But
you can try the door, but it is locked.
Oh, go on, break into the town master's.
We've just arrived in town. We shall now break into town all into the Town Master's home.
But yeah.
I suggest we go back to the inn and ask. there
Nobody's
where he-
knocking on the door. You
I
came
did.
down here.
No, I knocked on
Oh,
that.
okay.
I-
Yeah, you knock on the door and you hear some footsteps inside. Rush to the door.
Sorry.
And it's a very skinny and bony.
What?
I said I'm very skinny and bony, so if you're a dragon, I wouldn't make a very good meal.
Not a dragon, just a tabaxi.
What's a
Dragon's not-
what's a tafaxi?
Open the door and I guess I'm not gonna say that. Open the door and find out. I
We're
start going.
seeking the town master.
Oh, yes, that's me. Oh, what do you want?
We're seeking.
We're
the
new
town
in
master.
town.
Where you found him?
We returned Gundren.
Oh, Gundren's back. Great,
Hmm.
great.
Can you tell us any information about some of these bills and these postings that we had on the board, and some direction?
Yes, all very, very well paid work. Very, yes, town has funds to pay if you're interested in the work.
I'm gonna step back.
We're also looking for a castle.
There's not a dragon out there, is there?
Not last we checked. I would know for certain if there was.
I don't know of any castles, I'm afraid.
Ever heard of King Grohl?
Okay, there's no kings around here.
Hmm.
I just kind of look at him. It's like, are you sure you're the town master?
You hear him like rattle some more locks and clanking things around behind the door. Yes, I'm the town master. What do you want with me?
Well, we're just looking for some information based on these bills, and it's like we're looking for a
Right.
friend.
Yes, paying a lot of gold to anybody who can deliver the warnings to our allies in the area. So there's there's Adabra at the windmill, the dwarves out at the excavation site, and we need somebody to go and speak to the gnomes.
Where do you guys want to start?
Hmm. Well, we need to find this castle. We need to find Sildar.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know of any castles.
What about a manor? Is there any manors outside of town or ruins?
There's yes, yes. No.
You don't seem sure.
If that's all, I'll be going. Good day. Thank you for taking the work. Good day.
Can I bang on the wall and intimidate him to tell us what's going on?
Do you want to roll intimidation? He's already pretty intimidated. He thinks you're a dragon.
I want to help him. I want to help him intimidate. So.
Oh,
Oh my god.
you hear a squeal at the bag from inside. He goes, "Oh, dragons come to burn my house down!" And you hear him scuttle away from the door and flee.
This guy is a coward.
You think?
Don't be too harsh. You could have a melody of the mind. It was quite a common occurrence in the Big Smoke.
Dr. Darrington is here.
Yes,
gonna
nothing that a course of leeches applied directly to the rectum in this case can help it. Or blowing smoke up one.
Remind me.
I have no idea what he's talking about. I'm just nodding my head.
Swamp. He needs a swamp so he can collect some leeches.
You're a strange dark hole, Darrington, that's for sure. You and your goddamn leeches.
Well, they mentioned, so we've heard of a manor that's to the east. We've heard of woods to the north.
Basically, you haven't just heard of the manor. You could see it from when you.
Oh, we can see it from here.
Hill. Yeah,
okay.
I think the description was you can see the track out of town to the east. Winds up up the hillside to a ruined manor house.
Something about red brands as well.
Yeah, something's going on there.
Maybe they sound like trouble.
Maybe we should.
Maybe we
Maybe we should.
I was thinking.
Go ahead.
Sorry, go. We're too polite. You go ahead.
Full stop.
Maybe we should. We get a lead at least. Some troublemakers, the red brand, and then maybe we should meet up with Gundren and kind of review what we've found out so far and kind of try and figure out what's going on with this town master. Because everyone seems to know Gundren.
And perhaps organise, rooms for the evening. We have been on the road for 5 days.
Yeah.
I need to scrub down.
You've got a nice belly full of delicious food from Trelina, but yeah, you can definitely go and find yourself some rooms at the inn, Stonehill Inn.
Might be a good place to stop there as well.
Absolutely, yeah. We've gone to just 11:05, everybody. Well done. It's quite a slog. I really appreciate you guys hanging out for a bit longer because it's nice to get to the progress I hope to get to. And, I know all the lagging and disconnects really slowed us down. So very sorry about that. And thank you for sticking it.
It wasn't that bad at all, really. I mean, it was...
No.
It was.
It gave us some time to do things. I'm sure for you it was like insane, but for us it gave us time to kind of process things.
Yeah, it's good. It's sort of a slow pace to think about things, make decisions, and all that, which is good. But yeah, I'll drop you guys at the Stonehill Inn, and we can pretty much leave it there. And I'll make sure that I note down in your team notes all of the different sort of leads and things you have, so that we have a kind of a clear overview for next time. Because I know it can be like you've been bombarded with about 10.
I've been using my new book of holding to put notes in.
Oh, amazing! It's so good, isn't it?
It is really good.
It's so cool. And I'm exactly the same. I'm like, no, I've got to put pencil in it very carefully. Can't ruin it. It's so pretty.
Try not to draw too hard with the pencil, so it can rub out if I need to.
I love that it has those pictures sort of throughout it as well. Very cool. All right.
Thank you
all.
Nice.
Awesome. You have so many things to choose from next time.
Yeah.
We're getting a lot more used to playing as well, like as a group, I think.
Yeah.
Nice. Awesome, yeah, and figuring out all of the foundry side of things.
Mm.
Well,
Nice.
I want to say goodnight to chat, our viewers. So I thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. And
Oh yeah, did Des make it? Or does he have an internet problem still?
no, he said his internet was working, but we played pretty late. But he's probably gonna watch the VOD. So
Oh yes, yeah, of course.
we had lots of friends stop by tonight. So familiar faces to me, and then
Oh,
of course
cool.
a few people from the Getting
We'll
Dicey
catch you
community.
guys there.
Yeah.
Cool.
You all have a great night.
Yeah. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Thank you so much. Good night.